Salute to everybody. This is a quick put together for this Golden State Warriors game. So I apologize if you did not see this earlier. I'm dumb busy because everybody wants to get their deals done in the leverage loan market before the vacation next weekend. So unfortunately, I got barraged with some work. So I want to put out another video regarding the Atlanta Hawks and the Knicks, but I appreciate all you guys being here, whoever is here. I don't see anybody in the chat, but obviously I just put it out. So, bear with me. Apologize. Again, I'm trying to do some stuff in the real world, and it is tough as hell. So we're going to be here tonight watching the Warriors versus Memphis Grizzlies, and it should be a good one. The Grizzlies obviously winning there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to something. In their last game to play the loser of the 7 and 8 spot. Obviously, as everyone knows, the Warriors lost to the Lakers for LeBron James's BS3, unfortunately. Y'all know I'm not a LeBron James fan. Interestingly enough, the Warriors do really well, it seems. Well, they've won 2 out of 3 this season against the Grizzlies. But the Warriors, Steph Curry has been fantastico, finitos, cheetos, streetos, cheetos, bonitos this season. He's averaging the most points against the Grizzlies, I believe, 46 points per game in all those 3 games. This guy's been playing out of his mata. So we're going to see how it's going to be him versus Ja Morant. But the guy who stepped up big time was Dylan Brooks from the Brook. Nah, I can't say that. That way. That's definitely whack. But Dylan Brooks, a guy who's given us issues before. Absolute beast. Last game. Can't freaking talk. Absolute beast last game. We will see what he does. He's not killed, but he had a really good game against the Spurs the other night. That's an interesting team, too, the Spurs. In this weird transition where I don't know if Pop is leaving. I don't know what their style of play is going to be. Is it going to be predicated off of a lot of quick guard play? DeJounte Murray, obviously, I don't know what's going to happen with DeRozan. Looks like he's probably going to be out as an unrestricted free agent. And this, apologize. And of course, I got everything playing on my computer. I want to open up box scores. Really interesting game. Rudy Gay actually almost saved these guys at that big 3. But yeah, Dylan Brooks last game, 24 points. 10 for 21 from the field. Valanciunas 10 for 16. Valanciunas is going to get paid. That guy's going to get paid. What is it, 2 years from now? I think he's a free agent. He's definitely going to get paid. That is somebody. How old is he? Played the Raptors. Has some time with the Raptors. He's definitely coming to his own as always. He's 29. It's a little older for a center. But he's a physical guy. Can play in the post excellently. Can shoot a little bit. Shoot, but he's good around the basket. Let me say he shoots. Let me not say that because that's not really his game. He's not a guy who's going to space the floor. He's just really good around the basket. Tough, but he's not a shooter. I take that back. He's definitely not a shooter. Let me look at his 3-point percentage. Yeah, he doesn't even shoot. Yeah, he doesn't even take threes like that. But let me see what you guys are saying. Suit to Shaw France. Ringa Puchnut. Salute. You got Hector Gaston. I like to see Golden State lose. Why? Actually, I don't mind Golden State. I don't really hate Golden State. Guys, if you haven't already seen it, please go check out some of the videos I did. I did the preview on the Hawks versus the Knicks. I did a little thing on the Nets versus not the Nets versus anything, but the Nets regarding James Harden have to sell their tickets. Basically, saying he was going to pay for some of the tickets. And I'm positive I was going to make the video was going to be like 20 minutes longer, so I've taken out some things. So I had like a side rant where I was talking about all these things of where the Knicks didn't get favored, but we didn't get Zion. Even somebody in my comments brought up the 97 playoffs. But I talked about Zion. What else I talked about? I made a joke about Steph Curry not being given to us, even though Steph Curry wasn't big at the well, he was notable at the time of the draft, but I don't think he was a guy that the league knew he was going to be this good. So it's just weird. They're saying the Knicks get fair. I was going to talk about I talked about about Carmelo Anthony not getting those foul calls thought his career and obviously not getting favor in that Pacers series. So I brought up a whole bunch about I have to cut these videos. So I'm working on trying to make videos really curt. If it's playful videos like that, I'm trying to make them 5 to 7 minutes at best instead of 14. So just bear with me. But thank you guys for anybody who's watched it. I'm trying to fit it to see if I get more versus more in these videos versus just I want you guys to get what I'm talking about. I don't like just putting videos out for video's sake. So thank you guys for joining me. Suit to my guy, William Xavier. Suit to my guy, Kerry Cox. And Kerry Cox, I got you on Sunday, man. I know you'll be out and about. So, for all the people, who have the jobs on the road and whatnot, man, I appreciate you guys for being here. And I always try to make sure I can do a little play. I could do the play-by-play. I know we go off on tangents, things like that, but I want to make sure you guys who may not have the radio right next to you, a TV right next to you, if you are listening to my show, you are getting solid play-by-play. So I appreciate you guys like Kerry Cox, man. Salute to you, man. They said Memphis walking out the bill with this W. Well, tell out to Steph Curry. Steph Curry's averaging 46%. 46% this year against the Grizzlies. So I wouldn't sit here and say they're going to be walking out with a dub. But we will see. We will see. Let me get to something real quick. I apologize. Just give me 2 seconds. Damn, it's freaking hot. It's freaking summer already, man. Let's see. Let me see. What you guys are saying. Suit everybody in the chat. Justin L. Salute. Who do you got tonight? I got Warriors in a thriller. It's gonna be tough because the Grizzlies got players, man. They've just underachieved this year, and I didn't watch enough of them to know exactly this year. Obviously, guys like John Moran, I won't say took a step back. I guess somewhat of a sophomore slump. He wasn't as electric as he was last year. I think people kind of figured him out a little bit. But also, I mean, guys like Jaren Jackson was out this season. A guy, I think they're depending on that. They're talking about their rumors of teams looking to trade for him. My guy, Hinton said he traded for him. We were having this. I was not arguing debate or conversation. I was like, I'm not trading for a guy who's uber talented like that, and the team is ready to get rid of him. That means that his physical is just not good. It's not good. Let me see. What is your take on Greg Andrews with the Knicks? I was fairly young when he was on the Knicks, but I just remember we had a whole bunch of guards. We had him, the Mark Jacksons. We had Rod Strickland too. Obviously Starks coming later, or not necessarily coming later, but he didn't come later. Excuse me, but he's more of a shooting guard. But yeah, from what I remember as a kid, and from what people said, it seems as if like Greg Anthony kind of underachieved with the Knicks. Like he wasn't as good as he was touted to be. But if you have more color, I'm trying to remember as like a kid. Remember Greg Anthony? I just remember he would come in. Yeah, I don't remember him really being that good with the Knicks, if anything. I mean, a solid guard, but we had so many damn freaking guards back then. That's what I remember. And it was like every other year the Knicks got rid of a good guard and some other guard came in. So, yeah. But let me know how you feel about Greg Anthony. I'm not trying to say and act like – obviously, I don't know about Mark Jackson. Can play defense, but can run the floor, facilitate, crafty as hell from St. John's. You had John Starks came up as as a not walk-on was he let go by the Warriors or something like that? As a practice squad guy, and he impressed after I forgot who got hurt. Tough, gritty. Obviously, everybody remembers Game 6. The Rockets had that great game, but had a shot partially blocked at 3. Lost 2 for 18 Game 7. Terrible Game 7. So my guy, Bodega Wi-Fi. Yeah, salute to Kwame Geechee Brown, man. Salute to Kwame Brown. That's my guy right there, man. That's my mama's son. That's my mama's son. Me and my friends and I say that teacher. That's my mama's son. Oh, I love that. But salute to him, man. He's calling all these garbage people in the media, all these fake wokes, all these people have been putting him down. Now, granted, look, you can sit and talk about him being a bust and make fun of it a little bit, but when you bash this guy's name, but you don't talk about guys like Chad Willer who beat the crap out of his wife to a bloody to a point of death, almost to close death. But you build up your career of making fun of Kwame Brown. And granted, if you make a joke here and there about these guys, I get it. But I mean, granted, they didn't do any true homework on Kwame Brown. I didn't know about the Jordan thing that John wanted to get rid of him and trade for Elton Brand. I didn't know about that. But all these guys have all these connections. They're supposed to know about that. So I love what Kwame Brown's doing, man. Salute to Kwame Brown. Kevin Minter, salute, man. Gideon Amankwa, salute, man. D. Jones, salute. My guy Ernesto with the texto, salute, bro. And we're gonna be doing a lot of draft stuff, man. We're gonna do a lot of draft. Once the postseason ends, definitely gonna be doing a lot of draft stuff. So stay tuned, man. Salute to my guy Ernesto. You did call out Pukasevsky. Called out Pukasevsky. That was not my guy. I said Golden State Warriors 115 to 110. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game, but here's the thing though. The key to the game is gonna be Wiggins. Wiggins had a solid game last game against the Lakers, and he was like, even Steph Curry had 37 points, but Wiggins, I would say, is having his way, but he's the most effective player on the slash from the wing. They really had no answer for him. They put all the attention on trying to double. Sorry, I'm having like hiccups and freaking all these burps on this thing. Sorry about that. They couldn't control Wiggins when he was left by himself on the island. So it's gonna be up to him. And if he has a guy like Dylan Brooks, who's a tough player, they can probably start with Dylan Brooks, John Morant, Rallon Shunis. They're not gonna start Desmond Bane. They're not gonna start Desmond Bane. Who else they freaking start? Rallon Shunis. Why am I drawing a blank? Kyle Anderson, slow eight. Kyle Anderson. Are they starting? Did they start Jaren Jackson last game? Let me see. In the Spurs game, I don't know if they started Jaren Jackson. They did start Jaren Jackson. I'll take that. Wow. Because I guess before they're starting Grayson. Before, but they started Jaren Jackson last game. All right, fair enough. Let me see how many points he had. 10 points, 3 for 6, but he had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Guys, how he's playing. He's also salute to my guy Hinton, man. Salute. Yeah, Jaren Jackson. I guess he provides you sides, pause. Let me see how many minutes. He had 31 minutes, so he had some solid tail. I didn't watch the Spurs game, so I had to watch it from the highlights and whatnot. But let me see. Salute to Knicks, man. Salute to Justin Elway. Says hopes too not controversial, but Barnes and Jackson's a weird combo for who they were and who they think they were in the league. I listened to their takes. Oh, Steven Jackson. I'm not too confident. Yeah, no, I mean they were being quick, but they take orders from people up top. And one thing I like that Kwame Brown said was that, when it comes to certain people, it's like other people want to make fun of certain celebrities, but they're scared to do so. So they get the guys like the Steven Jackson, these blowhards out there to do that. But when it comes to their own people, or talk about other people who aren't of their group, they are very quiet. So you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Kwame Brown's calling out the BS. And it doesn't seem like Kwame Brown was a guy who was just lazy or didn't care. He just had bad direction. You got to also remember too. Granted, I always get on these young guys that say, "Look, the league, it doesn't matter, man." Like I'm always on Kevin. I tell these guys, you have to work harder and work smarter to get better, because the league doesn't stop for you just because you're a young player. On the flip side, a kid coming in who's 17 years old, like what's the name was? It's tough, man. Suit to my guy, Aquarius, Leviathan Prophecy, Valks Prime Sports, salute. It's tough, man, for a young kid like that. Without a lot of guidance, his father was in his life. It's tough, bro. So I don't want to kill the dude like that. Young kid who kind of got screwed by Jordan, got freaking demoralized by Jordan. So it's unfortunate. Salute to Antisocial Forever. Salute to my guy Cully. Thanks for making that Nate McMillan video earlier, brother. Pure gamemanship to get the refs in your favor. Yeah, and it was pathetic. It's pathetic. It's like, bro, you faced the Spurs who lost to the Lakers that first year, I believe. The first year went to the playoffs with the Seattle Supersonics. You played the Mavericks, who went on to go to the finals. you play a lot of tough teams. You had teams with Brandon Roy, Mark Josh, Brandon Roy. Every his knee was starting to deteriorate because he had that cartilage issue. But it's like dogs. And you also brought LeBron James and Cavaliers to Game 7, first round with the Pacers, with the Sabonis and Oladipo. And you're complaining about the Knicks not getting calls? A team that the media doesn't favor. I know that people on ESPN, whatever, that's just them saying who's going to win a game, not their favor. So tip-off started. Me and my guy Hinton in the building. Salute, Hinton.
What's good?
How you doing, bro?
Been forever, hasn't it?
Bro, it's and then the next game after Sunday, I think the next game is Wednesday, right? That's baseball shoots 3. That's good.
Not yet. Nah, this is going 3 Sundays, man. That's like next game 7 is basically 3 Sundays.
It should be fun though. It should be fun on Sunday. But Golden State Warriors versus the Grizzlies, man. I'm interested to see how the Warriors do and how the Grizzlies defend Jaren Jackson. He has that weird shot, but it's effective. Holy crap. 3-all is a score. Your boy Steph Curry's averaging 46 points against these guys, the highest out of any player in the league this season against the Grizzlies. So you might see a mollywopping, but the key player is going to be Wiggins.
Nope, the key player might be Ja Morant tonight. So we got to see.
Oh, Curry almost with the steal. He does save it. Shoots a 3 at the wing. Oh, rims it and out, just like he did last game. He started off like 2 for 6, but he ended with 37 points. But I'm telling you, it's good. Ja Morant for the 3, and that's good. Okay, do the will of Ja.
I'm trying to tell you. This game could be an upset tonight.
Go.
This could be. I'm not saying it, but I would expect the Golden State Warriors to win. So, but this game might be close. This game is probably going to be closer than people think.
It seems high scoring so far. These guys can't get a stop on either side in defense. I'm just saying, man, Wiggins, they could not stop Wiggins and Lakers. They were doubling, helping, hedging on it's a carry by Ja. They don't call that. Ja stuck, gets out to Valanciunas. Nice push up on Dre, and they call a foul.
It's 3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds?
It looks like 3 seconds. I think it was 3 seconds.
Nah, it was a foul. I think it's a foul, yeah. They don't call no 3 seconds. And of course, Draymond. This dude's Draymond so dirty. Y'all saw that play where AD was running down the court to try to get position on Draymond. Draymond fell back. I think it's a kind of to injure him. Because Draymond's strong, bro. Draymond ain't no pushover. He fell like, come on. AD didn't give you that much. Come on, bro. So Curry drive.
They got the We Believe jerseys on.
Bazemore for the 3. That misses. Rebound Kyle Anderson. Yeah, they got the old school, ugly Artemis Foil era type jerseys on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The Warriors a bit. Everybody kills the Knicks. Ja Morant, nice layup by Ja Morant. I do the will of Ja Wiggins. Draymond to get nice pass away. Oh, but it went over his head. Just a little bit.
Call me crazy, but we could use Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
We can use Andrew Wiggins.
Definitely. And obviously Oubre's out. But yeah, Andrew Wiggins, it's just weird because I think it's like in our offense, he be Kyle Anderson with a tough take and win. 10-6 is a score. Sheesh. Now, Andrew Wiggins would be solid in our team. They would space out a little bit, slash. Still solid.
Yeah, he'd be more of a slasher than Bullock,
Yeah, better slasher than Bullock. Bullock come off the bench. But Bullock does have that 2-man game with. It's weird. It's like, do you go? Well, we're not going to get it, but definitely not this year at least, unless we draft. We get a steal in the draft, but it's like what's the position? What would you rather have, a dynamic wing and an average point guard, or a really talented point guard, even if he's just a draftee? Oh, turnover by the Warriors. But
I think
because I think that 2-man game with Bullock and Randall has been fantastic.
We should keep Bullock, but he's really on a really good team. He's a bench player. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
I remember he went to the Pistons, but he went from the Pistons to the Lakers. Like, I thought he was gonna kill it from outside the league. He kind of, I don't say underachieved, but he showed that he wasn't that guy.
No.
ran for the 3, and that's good. Okay. I do the will of Jah. What you talking about, boy? 16-6. Grizzlies up by 10. I'm gonna let my guy eat a G in the building. Salute, bro.
What's good?
Salute, man. What's wrong with this guy? What are you doing?
What up?
Salute.
What's good?
Vacation was good.
You sound mad low, bro.
You hear me?
I can hear you, but you're mad low.
You hear me, my son?
This guy, look, he think he's slick. I heard. I can hear you. This guy. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I can't see the chat. So,
What's up, family?
It's that freaking air conditioning day to day, man. It's getting hot out here, man.
You don't got an AC?
Stuffy. Let me see.
You don't got an AC?
No, I got an AC. It's all over my house, man. I had to. It was
you crazy.
treacherous out here. Let me see. Suits to my guy, Duke and Sharon. Who you got tonight? He said Warriors got to win.
Listen, Warriors are gonna.
Yo, dude, chill out. We got RJ. Why don't? Come on, Ja Morant's still my son.
I'm gonna tell you this one, real quick. The Grizzlies are gonna lose this game by at least 15.
Nah, I don't know. They're gonna lose the game, but I don't know about if they're gonna lose by 15. They're gonna lose the game though.
Nah, they're definitely losing for sure.
Yeah. And I agree, Kerry Cox. Kwame Brown was not even never developed, but like ill developed. Like they did, like you could talk about, knocks at stuff. I mean, Kwame Brown got it bad with the Wizards. The way they were like bullying, at least Jordan. I love Jordan. I'm a negative reinforcement guy. Like if Jordan or these guys try to like all that stuff, I would have relished it because I was like, I'm gonna show you I'm better than you, and you're not gonna bully me. Then I guess I gain respect. I like that alpha grown man like mentality. But some people, I mean, a guy like Kwame Brown, he's the number 1 guy, and then you want to trade him, and then you berate him because you were mad that was it Bill Polian? Abe Polian, or whatever his name is.
Bill Polian is the executive for the Colts.
For the Colts, my bad. He'd be on ESPN. I'm sorry, Abe Polian. I think it's Abe Polian, former owner of the Wizards. You know what I mean? Jordan wanted to get rid of him, and Jordan, like a kid, went to the media, started bashing him, saying how much his hands are small, that stuff. He did have crappy hands. But yeah, Kwame Brown, I'm happy what he's doing now, man. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I'm all for it. And anybody who gets in his way gets destroyed, man. It's beautiful.
And the reality is, I'll be honest with you, I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, I agree. For the most part, I agree with him. Look, Stephen A. Smith could talk all that trash when he said the Ray Rice thing, and Stephen A. was not saying that he condones anybody. He said, if you touch my sister, my loved one, things you're gonna have to pay for it. He said, do not anger a man don't do that. He wasn't saying that she was responsible. That's all he said, and it's true. Why would you sit there and try to provoke somebody to hit? Like, you know what I mean?
All right, don't do this. We can't do this right now. Let's talk about.
No, I'm not even getting that deep. I'm not getting that deep. And Michelle Beadle, who generates $0 for ESPN, got him suspended and made him apologize. Stephen A. Smith, who brings in all the ratings for that network because they want to go away from sports and become woke and to dip their ratings, made him sit there and apologize. But he never apologized for Kwame Brown. He never said, you know what, I did a little bit too much. I apologize, Kwame Brown. He didn't do that. So he knows.
Nah, today he got on the radio on.
Oh, he did today.
KJZ, and he said, "Listen, leave Kwame. I'm not gonna talk about Kwame Brown. Leave that brother alone. He's retired."
No, did he apologize?
For what? For saying he's ass?
No. He did a little bit more, man. He did a little bit more.
Come on.
He did
like this, yo. Like, yo, man, check this out, right? The dude played 13 years in the league, yo.
I agree.
You can't be that
tough.
Trash. You can't be that trash to play 13 years.
Defender. He was a good defender in the post. There were games where Duncan, I remember Tim Duncan used to struggle against him. It sounds crazy. Go back and watch. There were games with Tim Duncan.
And even the Kobe's 81-point game, he was setting some tough screens for Kobe. I know Kobe.
Yeah, he just got a he wasn't good, but 17 years old, man. And then Jordan too, man.
No, Jordan.
Yo, he was a kid. Like, he was a kid. You can't do that. Not everybody's the same. Just because you're a savage, that don't mean everybody else is a savage. So you. And
not only that, when we talk about historically, number 1 overall picks, what happens is they go to historically bad teams.
Yep.
So you usually don't go to a situation where you have good coaching, good front office. You always go somewhere where it's inept. These guys don't know how to draft already. They don't know how
But
to set
also
up
the
a player.
media is also different now. It's also bigger. So when you talk about bust, you never talk about Purvis Ellison. You never talk about Danny Ferry. Like you don't even talk about Anthony Bennett. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Now,
like
Warriors
so
might get
at the end of
smacked.
the day, you know what I'm saying? It's all whatever it is. You could call it relative. But he wasn't a
Joe
bust.
Smith.
He played, but Joe Smith played 10 years. Like when you start
He
playing.
did. He did. But
Yo, when you start, if you only play 4 years, I would say you're out of the league. I would call you a bust. But to play 10 years,
But
13 years, you actually know how to survive. You can play. You understand, like you're
no,
talented
I
in
know,
some way, shape, or form.
Cully.
You just didn't live up to the expectations.
The thing about that though is when you're number one overall pick or a lottery pick, you're gonna play longer because they always feel like there's the talent is there. They're
Exactly right. But at the
they're
same
trying to
time,
untap that.
yeah. But look at this. Go look at that draft and ask who should have went number one in that draft.
Curry with the layup. That's good. 18-9.
Because
Who's that? Was
you look.
Antoine Jameson in that draft? Was that his draft?
I don't know, but what about like Shane Battier and all those? Like, really, when you look at it, you taking him number one? Because I think Shane
Gasol
Battier
was
was
in
in
that
that draft.
draft, I believe. Yeah, Gasol was in. Yep, Gasol was number 3. Tyson Chandler was in that draft. Eddie Curry before he got fat. Jason Richardson, who was probably more in the mode of what Michael Jordan liked. Those athletic two guards, shooting guards, the slash or the shoot. Joe Johnson was in that draft.
All right, that should have
The
been the number one
Celtics
pick.
drafted bad. The Celtics had 2
Yeah,
busts, Kendrick Brown and freaking Joe Forte from UNC, who Red
Yeah, so
Auerbach chose over Tony Parker. My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, so you see, but we all know that the draft is it's a crapshoot. Like, there's no guarantee, even you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, it's true, man. It's true, man. But
and at the end of the day, it's Jordan's fault for picking him and not doing better research on the players and not working
agreed.
out. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yo,
it's still his fault. It's a two-way street. You have to look
yo,
at
we
it both
were.
ways.
You know what I look at both ways? That we were one pick away from Steph Curry.
That it always pains me, man. His father got a hat and everything. He was right there, and John Moran missed the layup.
Yo, he
But
said he thought.
what
And
we
by the way,
getting?
don't get this wrong.
There
John
was an
Morant
interview.
is not my original son. RJ Barrett is my son. Don't do that. John Morant was a guy that I was hoping. Like once we got the numbers, I was like, all right, RJ Barrett is a guy. But oh wow, nice block by Ken Bazemore,
Bazemore.
Mister Super Sub extraordinaire over here.
I'm staying quiet because I'm actually ahead of you. So
You said what?
I said I'm staying quiet because I'm actually ahead of you.
Yo, there was
So,
an interview.
This guy. And look, and he had to brag about. So yo, Spectrum, you suck, bro. When I had you here in New York, you were terrible. In Brooklyn, you were terrible, bro. Now you want to be ahead of like yo, F Spectrum, man. Now
Maybe Spectrum's trash, but yours is now worse.
Thank you, EDG, for trying. And look at
yeah,
him.
but you got the Verizon, so you got the Verizon, so you good.
Nah, you can't be ahead of me like that. Nah,
You got the future, you got the fire.
No, don't try to give me this BS columnist now, man. Verizon, you effing up, man.
I'm ahead of both of you. I'm already in the third quarter.
Ah, this guy, yo, look at him. Look at him. Suits to Cully, suits to Illmatic. Let me see. He didn't ask me to pick them on true. He's a 17-year-old player. Oh, nice. Oh, Steph Curry can't get any separation. They called something. What they call foul? They call foul on Dylan Brooks.
That's the absolute correct comment. He didn't get chosen to be he didn't choose to be number one because I guarantee you he wouldn't have wanted to play for the Wizards.
That's true.
Jordan is as much of a bust as many of his draft picks. In terms of his GM, not obviously as not a player. Ken Bazemore missed a 3. Oh no, Toscano Anderson missed a 3.
I like Toscano.
As well, taking F him, but I like his shoes up. Yeah, that would be a Jordan. I think Jordan is, to me, I think he's a go. I know people may agree. And Dylan Brooks by himself throws it up. He misses a shot. Kyle Anderson gets it back. It should have been. I thought it was gonna be and 1. He gets it back. It's good. Wow, 22-9.
It's really not that. If the Warriors go on an 8-0 run, it's a 4-point game. It's not really that big. Or 5 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they
46 points against the what's it? 22-11 is the score.
Listen, Steph Curry thought he was going to be a Nick.
Yeah, his father got the hat and everything, bro. It's painful. And him and D'Antoni, now granted, he did have those ankle injuries, and I watched some you know those YouTube shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Some dude point out how like a trainer was the one that helped Steph Curry like build up his strength and that stuff. And you know, he
Yeah,
got Steph Curry. He probably
wears
the
the
strongest doing the team in terms of like weightlifting. He was deadlifting like 400, and he was only below like Festus Ezeli on the team. So I don't know who that. I forgot what the trainer's name is. I'm subscribed to the guy's shorts, but you know, would your boy or James Dolan, would he have been as patient with Steph Curry? Because remember, they wanted to trade. They wanted to trade Steph Curry to the Bucks. And remember who went to the Bucks?
See, I don't think I think
God.
if he was a Knick, he wouldn't have turned out the same way. We would
Right.
not get the
That's
Steph Curry
true
that
too.
we're seeing.
The situation is different because
You
they
know,
got Klay Thompson, then they got Draymond. They were able to put players around him that were able to elevate the kind of player he is. That's what he does.
Like,
So
but see, that's the thing is like it's tough because I agree with you halfway though, right? In a sense of
I'm saying system wise.
because look, we were doing good with Phelps. There's only things like if Steph Curry shown himself to be a star early on, maybe, but then again the whole thing of Carmelo was gonna that situation was always gonna come. So James Dolan would have been like, look, I'll trade a Steph Curry unless you went to the playoff deal with Steph Curry says, you know, whatever first, second year, whatever before Carmelo came. Carmelo came what 2010, 11? So
yeah, he came in 11.
If Steph Curry showed up early, but you know, James Dolan was trying to get the superstar, so Curry would have probably got traded.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I think he's part of that trade.
Nah, they would have drafted him and then still traded the same guys they traded.
I don't think so.
If you draft him the year or the half, you only got drafted halfway through the year before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you would have just gave up less.
You would have kept him to.
I don't think the Nuggets. You were talking to Masai Ujiri. He was not. If I'm him, that's going to be part of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like, you're not getting to keep him because I'm giving you my franchise player. Like, Steph Curry's going to be part of that deal.
Yeah, but they also thought that
Curry was like, if he was truly injury prone and was like missing seasons or something like that, maybe.
What I'm saying is, even in that situation, maybe you don't even go and get Carmelo.
No, unless Steph Curry showed out, it's like from his first year and was leading to the Knicks to the playoffs, it wasn't gonna happen. Like James Dolan was hell bent on getting that superstar because remember, you know, the whole thing was that Donnie Walsh was gonna get one of those guys, right? The LeBron, that I would say he was selling it to the Knicks, but James Dolan was hell bent on it. Is like kind of like, all right, yeah, we're making space. Remember, he made space. He traded away Zach Randolph, Crawford, all those guys to make space, and it never happened. So he was kind of on a clock. But if you look at it, that's not even Donnie Walsh was always pressure on James. Donnie Walsh is an old school GM, built through the draft organically, get role players here and there, get guys for a system. He's not sitting. And he comes from the Indiana Pacers system. Like he's not sitting there trying to get not saying he's not trying to, but that's not his typically his MO. Listen, so James Dolan messed it up regardless.
I read a story. I heard a podcast earlier today. Where LeBron actually wanted to be a Knick in 2018 but his wife. LeBron James. I heard it. I listened to the show.
I listened to the same one.
His wife wanted to go to LA for the kids to go to school over there and certain programs.
They went to LA. He went to LA because
I'm over it.
He wanted to be in Hollywood. A lot of connections to be made. LeBron James is not just a basketball player. He's trying to set himself up in different avenues. One of them being the entertainment industry.
He could do that anyway.
He was always destined to go to LA. He was never going to New York. He never wanted to come to New York.
I never thought
LeBron James is because New York is. But this is what LeBron James does. He's like a YouTube algorithm. He looks for the things that's like the most popular regarding like which team, and tries to insert himself with like the name, like the news of the biggest team. So the Knicks right now are buzzing. And he's trying to insert himself in it because no one cares. Like LeBron James player. No one's like, oh man, I can't wait to see LeBron. It's all about like people. It's all over the place. People talking about the Knicks. People are talking about LA, but it's not as if I mean the LeBron James is not as rich with the people anymore. So he has to insert himself to remind people.
You have to classify LeBron as an agent provocateur.
Yes,
that's what you classify. He also and his team put out good propaganda, at the same time too.
Yes.
So you can't. So you have to also look at it that way. That's part of being a master. You understand? Like when you get to those levels, you always play every side. You understand?
No.
So you'll put out. You'll put out something with the number one market team and get us all riled up. But eventually, what have we done? We've stopped believing it. We don't believe you no more. So you can't. So you have to start ignoring that. We as Knicks fans have to stop ignoring them. We have to ignore the noise that's put out there. And we can't get all riled up every time.
I'm over it. I don't really care. Really care.
Yeah. We know it's not you, but it's like you.
But
LeBron,
even now,
what LeBron James does, man. He's such an attention whore. He needs people to talk. Like, and granted, if you think about, if LeBron James actually wasn't so like obvious with it, right? Like, we understand you're trying to be a star, whatever. Yeah, people behind the scenes do. You already do have that, but he's so obvious with it, right? And it's just like, at this point, people don't. When LeBron James was Miami Heat and he was a villain, I thought that was his best persona. Be a villain, because you're supposed to be. Because trust me, when you're a villain like that and you could dominate and beat teams, I'm talking about, the way he did it with his freaking all that help and whatnot, and then crying and putting off his white scarf on a so-called broken wrist, and he acts like he's not. But if he played the villain role, I think people would appreciate him more. Like, everybody loves villains. Everybody can sit and say, "Oh, I hate villains." When you playing Street Fighter, I love Ryu, but I know you mother effers love Akira.
Wow. What's up with you, G-Mo? You've been getting spicy lately.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like he just bugs me out. LeBron James I hate dishonest, disingenuous people, man.
No, listen, I have a serious question about this year's playoffs, the Eastern Conference, that is.
Bazemore makes 3, by the way. 22-14 is the score. Grizzlies up by 8.
See, look at that real quick. So, listen, I'm not joking either. The Washington Wizards could give the Sixers a little run.
No, they're not. They may give them a run in games, but they ain't win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They may give them a run in games, but they're not. No,
I'm saying they're gonna win a couple though.
They have the Grizzlies. They may win a defense, and the Wizards. I'm sorry, I know they had 146 yesterday.
They win in one game. They may win one game.
I don't trust Westbrook in tight games like that against a top defense in the Sixers. Nah, I don't trust him like that.
Matter of fact, they're gonna borderline get swept.
Nah, they're gonna win 2 games.
They're not winning 2 games. The numbers don't say they win in 2 games.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me just embarrass Rob real quick. Anybody in the chat, everybody in the video chat, if you like LeBron James, put up a 1. If you don't like LeBron James, put up a 0. Because Rob been trying to make it seem like I hate LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan like that, but when he was on the Heat and he played the villain role, I thought that was his best format. In 2012, 2013, he got robbed of Defensive Player of the Year. He did. I give him that. I give him his credit, but I'm not a LeBron James fan, man. Suits a guide to entertainment. Oh, what's the score? It is 24-14. I apologize, guys. I do have to update this for you guys, and we'll get
24-16 with an and 1.
16 and 1. As I'm looking down.
Yo, real quick. Dylan Brooks' second half this year has been really good. He's been playing extremely well, yo. I've been watching a lot of Grizzlies games ever since we played them, and he gave us a good game, and we beat him still. It don't matter. He's been playing well, man. He plays defense, and he's a 3-level scorer. 3-level scorer.
He's a greedy defender.
Why you smile like that, G-Mo?
Nah, because I like Dylan Brooks. That's my guy. I like Dylan Brooks. I said from the last game he played us, I like Dylan. Well, even before that, the Oregon guy from last year, he was solid. Was his second rounder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like early second
round.
So.
Yeah, I
second
think
round.
So.
I think it was the 34th pick or something like that.
Your boy Jaren Jackson draws a foul. You go on the line for 2.
No, Curry's probably going to be. He's going to be a top 10 player all time.
Yeah, see, even me, right? We talk about the noise, right? Even me, I have to stop even listening to the noise about the guy at the line right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because his dad.
His pops works for the Knicks and everything, so you know.
I like him.
His injury again. When you have a guy who's that talented, the team is ready to move on for you. That's a big no. He's missing. Oh, he makes his free throw. Excuse me, 25.
But think about this though, right? He's still only a couple of months younger than Knox.
That's true.
So
he's young.
With all guys like that, is it a growth spurt thing? Is it?
Yeah, that's what I would say. It is
going to his body. Is it him just being? He's gonna be, a guy just perennially freaking injury prone. You know what I mean? With those tall guys, man, it's when you that what is he, 6'11", I think, 6'10"?
Yeah, but remember at the same time, all these guys had bad feet. You understand? They just
they're all bad feet.
Curry is so dirty. He shot the 3 and then he hit his hand. Jaren Jackson left his hands up there. And look at him smiling. This dude Steph Curry is so evil. Jaren Jackson foul.
That's a bad call.
Oh no, that's a foul because freaking Dylan Brooks kind of pushed Jaren Jackson. That was so stupid.
So man,
dumb?
got him the foul. That's a foul.
That was a foul. My bad. From where I was looking at, it's looking like and his beautiful beautiful. But his mom doesn't have the wedding ring on. Whoa, what?
Yeah, but I think that's his mom, his wife, and his sister.
Whoa. Del Curry, fix that, bro. Hell no. For all you did, Del Curry, shot him with a ring out in public, with as gracious as she is. Come on, hell no, don't do that. 3 by the Grizzlies that misses. Rebound. Jaren Jackson gets it back out to Dylan Brooks, who kicks out to John Morant. John Morant against Toscano. Drives, kicks it out to Jaren Jackson down low. Kicks out. Oh, sorry, that was a Tillman. Up, rebound. Poole. Curry with the ball. Shoots a deep 3, and that's wow. What are these words? 26-24. Steph Curry. Wow. This was sheesh. Again, he's averaged 46 points in the regular season against the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson spin move, throws it down up to Xavier Tillman, who messes it up. It's gonna be Warriors ball. Warriors making that run. Draymond Green with the ball, hands it off to Toscano. I think that is for the deep 3, and that's good. Wow.
And just like that.
All right, so it's Poole. My bad. Poole.
Told you. The lead. That's it, and the lead is theirs.
Come on, Ja. And this ain't Hadouken. Don't say anything, Hadouken. Ja Morant, that's my cousin's son right there. Ja Morant missed the shot. Rebound, Jaren Jackson. Tough rebound by Jaren. Goes up, draws a foul. My bad. I said freaking Wiggins might be the key. Jaren Jackson right now is playing out as Mata. He had a nothing-ish type of game against the Spurs. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, but in 31 minutes. But this game, he is sheesh. He's working hard against Draymond Green. Not letting Draymond eat nothing. Eat these MCs. Eat. First round knockout, cannabis. And guys, again, if you have not checked out the Jaren Jackson makes his first shot, 27-27. You guys haven't checked out the preview I did for Atlanta versus the Knicks, go check it out. It is up.
That video was dope.
Thank you, sir.
I just got a question. You cut it off like a tad early though at the end. Like I thought you could have added like a little more. I said, peace, thank you. You just cut it off, like boom. Snap.
Oh man, yo, bro, because it's like it was going on for 35 minutes. I had it up to maybe 40 something. Because I was going to talk about, I was planning on doing it that night because I wanted to do a section talking about the 2 coaches, right? And I actually have all my OBS slides up. So I want to talk about Nate McMillan's history, right? His time with the Supersonics. Yeah. Obviously, he freaking out in the West. I think he had the first year went to the playoffs. I think the first year that he went to the playoffs, he had like 50 wins with that Seattle team. It was like that was a team that was Gary Payne on his last legs. That was like second to last, like top notch. Yeah. He had Vitaly Pentapapenko or something like that. I think he had Rashard Lewis. I might be wrong. He had Vin Baker, who was like, it wasn't the Milwaukee's Vin Baker. They lost to the Spurs in the first round, if I remember. And I also had it. Obviously, he had the contract dispute, but then there was like, thank God for the internet. There was people who broke it down. Like he's a very point guard heavy or point guard. He favors his point guards. I don't know what the right word would be. He's a guy who loves defense. That year, because a lot of guys are injury prone too. So a lot of guys are missing time. One thing that might benefit the Knicks is that he stopped the Supersonics from doubling heavy. See, I guess that year they were a team that they liked to double team the ball handler or slashers, and they got caught. And seamlessly, he's very practical in his defense. Like it's like a lot of hard nosed defense. You see guys closing out. A lot of it, there's a little bit of help with this current Hawks team.
Well, remember he was one of the best defensive players in the league. When him and Peyton played in the backcourt together, that was like a lockup backcourt. When he came in the game, So I remember Nate McMillan well as a player.
I can hear you, G-Mo.
You can hear me? I can hear you, bro. Yeah, the glove could defend.
I hear you, but I can't hear Hinton.
You can't hear Hinton?
Bro, so you can't hear me speaking? What's good?
Bane for the three. That misses. Suits to PDP as it's 30-29. Suits to my guy Anthony D in the building. Sorry, let me just update the score real quick for the.
Yeah, what's up? What's up to everybody, man? I can't see the chat, so I gotta say so you say what's up. I'll be peacing like that.
Got you. But you can see the comments I post up, right?
Yeah, I can see those. Yeah.
All right, cool. Suits my guy Anthony D in the building. See man, EDG. I'm letting back in with his freaking Obama phone that keeps going in and out. David Shrimp.
I got an iPhone. Don't disrespect me.
Rob the Knicks. See, this is what people conflate. Gmo, the Knicks still don't have talent. When you look at these other teams, we do not have as much talent as them. I was just listening to the Zach Lowe podcast, and even he said it. And he actually has the Hawks in 6, which is crazy.
Listen, but Gmo, what you're not understanding that this league is not about talent. It really is.
I didn't say. Hold on. You let me finish. That was not my point whatsoever. You can have a lot of talent and still lose. The Kings have a lot of talent and they suck, right?
Exactly.
What the Knicks have is that we have a coach, we have veterans, we have guys who are very disciplined. And RJ Randall's talent, IQ is talent, but when you compare it to the rest of the league on paper, we do not have talent like that. Put it like this, Rob, go check out the 2001-2002 Pistons. Please go back there and outside of Jerry Stackhouse, pick to me 3 guys that you could say that everybody in the league was chomping at the bit to get, bro. I'll give you 5 minutes before I point out all the guys on that roster outside of Jerry Stackhouse. That team won 50 games with Rick Carlisle. Because why? Rick Carlisle is a good coach. But what did they do?
I got a question. Just compare us to Atlanta.
Yeah.
We don't have talent is not just about winning. You can granted, when you get up there to the conference finals and stuff, typically talent wins out. Obviously, coaching does help, but typically the more talented team, when you compare head to head, typically is going out, right?
And let me say this. Let me add on to this, right? It's no disrespect to RJ, but but let's say you pick Julius Randle first as the most talented player, right? The next 3 guys might be from Atlanta. You might take Capella, you might take Trae Young, and you might take John Collins.
You might take Hunter.
And Hunter before you take RJ.
Hunter's a 2-way. He's injured. Hunter was a 2-way player. And go back, I think it was the first game. Hunter's playing good defense on Randall.
No, I'm not taking Hunter over RJ.
But what I'm saying is, like, you have to understand, it's just like the draft. Like you picking player for player. Like I'm saying, the next 3 players could be from Atlanta. So you can't always. Sure. So you can't look at it. So you guys, like, you can't, like, when you're looking at it man for man, pause at the same, like, you just got to look at it. That's all we're saying. But should we win? Yeah, because we're a good basketball team. We turned out to be. Yes. We got a good ass coach. Like,
you have good defense too. You can get, like, Brandon. Look, there's going to be a limit, right? But, and by the way, Rob, that Chauncey Wallace, Prince, Hunter, Lindsey Hunter, that's one of my favorite teams of all time. With that Larry Brown team, was keeping teams to like 78, 80 points a night. That team, if you look at that team, everybody would tell you it's one of the least talented teams to win the championship. What they have was perfect execution. They have the right guys in the right spaces. Rasheed Wiseman came over. His post up for that team, un-effing stoppable. And they probably would have won a second one if Rasheed Wallace went out to defend freaking Robert Horry for that 3. But whatever, ain't gonna be back there. And that's one of my favorite teams. So it ain't me ishing on these teams. Talent doesn't mean necessarily that you're gonna win out. Granted, again, like I said, when you go up to the highest spots, then it means it does mean something. But the Knicks can, and the thing about Rob is that this team to me is more convinced in terms of longevity than that Melo team.
It's a good basketball team.
What was it? It was just Woodson telling Melo, "Hey, look, do ISO Joe, and if all else fails, kick it out to J.R. Smith, and maybe you could go. Tyson Chandler's going to get the points back, and then depending on guys like Kidd and freaking, that's not sustainable. So I like the foundation we got, but come on, man, come on, and freaking." Mulder for the alley on the alley. Sheesh, 33-31 is the score. Grizzlies up by 2.
I do think that this Knicks team can grow with the same situation, like this, with what they have right now. I think that they can be something that you can build on long term.
Yo, man, we are in such a good place. Like I'm saying, like 2 years from now, man. Yo, man, if we do this thing right, man. 2 years from now, this is gonna be like we do this right. This will be a championship team. So we just gotta build it right. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But we also gotta have patience.
Yeah. That's it, man.
I really,
People take that as an insult. Y'all guys got to stop taking insults. Desmond Bain drives for the layup. And this was a guy I wanted the Knicks to get, man. Imagine if the Knicks took quickly at 30, whatever it was, 33, 31, and Bain at 27, whatever. I know we can't go back. I like Desmond Bain's game, man.
Yeah, but still, we're in a good place right now. They got money. They got they got picks. Like right now.
Oh my god.
We just eating our cake. We got our cake and we eating it too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right now everything is house money. Like you came off the crap tables up 3,000. Right now you're just like, yo, bro. I'm thinking of the crap table because I'm trying to go to Vegas. By the way, guys, I'm trying to go to Vegas for the summer league.
Let me know.
Do summer league. I looked it up, so the tickets aren't available yet. But I'm definitely trying to do Vegas for the summer league. So people are trying to do that.
Put that out there.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna be freaking after the games. Before I'll be at the crap table like a degenerate. So if y'all see, if I'm at the games in this audience, I'm be freaking on a hangover. I'm be messed up, man. But I'm definitely gonna be.
Let me know.
I'll definitely let you know. I'm gonna check up tonight. But last time I checked, it wasn't available yet. As Desmond Bain brings a dribble, goes up there, shot that misses, rebound. Toscano Anderson. Where did Toscano Anderson come from?
I like
Mexico,
this kid, man. On Mexico, undrafted.
Mexico, like University of Mexico.
No, he was in the Mexican league. He was in the Mexican league.
Basketball.
Yeah, he was in the Mexican league.
University of New Mexico. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that, but no, I know they found him.
He played in the Mexican NBA league.
Yeah, he was in Mexican basketball league. Like they got him from there.
But you know what it is about the Warriors, though? When you have a system when you have such a well-oiled system, right? And you have the coaching and you have leaders on the floor and Draymond and Curry, right? And there's a style of play, right? You can bring in guys like the Portises, like some of these role players. I think that the Knicks depend on way too much to kind of. You can bring those guys and they can be uber effective. Like Toscano, if Toscano was on another team where, like, say he was on the Kings, he'd probably be nowhere near as impactful with the Kings. They're rudderless. They have no direction. But that's what happened. You have these championship level teams, man. You could bring. I'm not saying that it's sustainable. Obviously, you need to supplant the team or supplement the team with better talent, complementary talent for Steph Curry. But Toscano went off the other day against the Lakers. Not went off, but had a solid game. They started missing shots in the second half.
You see Memphis, right? 2 years from now, we should be looking at Memphis as like, they build them in the right direction, almost damn near championship team too. Like them, the Suns, Golden State is at the end of their run. Look at them.
I don't think about that.
I don't know. They get that. Was it top 3 protected?
Yeah, top 3.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. I gotta say that if they get a pick,
a healthy play.
But they're still not gonna be better than LeBron in the next year.
They beat LeBron already multiple times.
I mean, LeBron just eliminated from the playoffs, man. What are you talking about?
It's tough, man. I don't know, man, because both guys saying good stuff, but I watched
and the Lakers still make trades, and they still know how to get players. Like it's different.
So that's what I'm saying. Lakers gonna mess around and bring DeRozan to. I'm telling you, they're gonna try to.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, yo, man. You sleeping?
LeBron always get.
I'm not sleeping. I just know that Golden State.
It's not even LeBron. It's the Lakers. The Lakers always get their guy.
Get whoever they want.
Listen, Golden State, when they get Clay back, they're gonna be a different team.
No, it's not.
And then
they got
that's a fact.
And then what you do is you take Wiggins and he becomes a 6th man. Then they bench everybody.
Wiggins is leaving if you ain't paying them.
Yeah, Wiggins leaving.
But if Clay was, if Clay was playing, it'd have been over.
Suit to the bringer. You're a Warriors fan. The bringer. Salute, bro. Thesis Thomas. Salute, man. Cully, welcome, bro.
My fault. Salute, brothers. Salute. My guy Hinton. What up?
What's good, Cully? What's good?
Eric,
what up,
Eric G.
What up,
good, Brian? See you in a minute, Eric G. What's good?
Listen, I was on vacation, and then Gmo to respond to my text.
It's all good. You ain't gotta explain, bro. It's all good.
So I had to pop up.
I be on and off too, man. He only worries about my photos on Twitter when I got.
No. First of all, that was the only picture I see of this guy. No, actually, no. I saw the picture. But
listen,
this is the only picture. This dude's out there with. It's like, come on, man. This guy, he's from New York. You know what I mean? He's out on the stand.
I'm a Papi Chulo.
That's so good, man.
I'm seeing this comment. I'm seeing this comment, and you're absolutely right. But at the same time, when you picking teams, it is what it is. Those guys ain't going in that order.
His D-Rose talent is bursting. Yeah, but they're all 1-year vets. Several will be gone.
I think that's not talent like that.
What though? My fault.
This is what Knicks fans do, right? They attribute talent to just winning. It's not necessarily just guys who win. Like no one, bro. The Kings are a talented team. They suck.
They just have no direction. Yeah.
Okay, and like Hinton said, the Hawks are a talented team. They had a situation where literally Lloyd Pierce, their coach, was hating on Trae Young, was at a meeting with a whole bunch of coaches complaining about players
getting calls,
fishing for fouls. Lloyd Pierce was not the right coach. He lost their locker room. He was picking on guys like Cam Reddish. When freaking John Collins, who now I would say he's I think he's actually getting even less minutes on Lloyd Pierce under Nate McMillan. Literally was not. John Collins looks a lot better under freaking Nate McMillan. Lloyd Pierce was not a good coach for that. Hawks team was talented, and before that, they were drafting to try to look like the Warriors. They wanted to run a run and gun system where they had a whole bunch of 3-point shooters. It didn't work. That's a talented team, but they have better coaching now. Look, the Knicks have good coaching and talent. You get, like Hinton said, it's a process. You guys are making it seem. Name me the last team, because some people think we won the finals. Name me the last team that had this turnaround, got to the finals, took it to Game 7 like the Knicks, or like people say the Knicks are going to do. Please.
Wait, you said name
Game 7 like what?
What, Gmo?
Game 7. Because people didn't really think we go into the finals. Some people say, we're going to. If we go to East Coast, we doing. I'm like, bro, guys.
Yeah, how are we going to the finals? We haven't beat Brooklyn or the 76ers in one game this year.
I have a question for you though.
What are you saying?
I don't think the Knicks are going to do anything spectacular. I think they could win this round. And honestly, I think depending on who they face in the next round, I think they can make it interesting.
Who they get the winner of next round? The second round.
They get Philly.
Sixers versus.
I'm all for Philly though. I'm all for that one.
I will play Philly. I don't think that we can win a couple games against Philly.
We can win some games. I don't know about the series. We can win some games.
Dr. Rivers is known to
43-35.
My only thing with the
How about we just beat Atlanta first?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If we get Atlanta, because honestly, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little nervous about Atlanta. I think
I am too. Nah, that's a fact, bro.
I think we could go into this really thinking that, really feeding ourselves some energy that we're not ready for, and I think they could really come in there and beat us.
I'm a diehard fan, but they ain't no slouch. Like they got a whole. They've been what was they 24-11 since
27-11.
27-11. Like come on, and Nate McMillan is a veteran. Like he's a veteran coach. Like he done been through some battles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did some rookie-ish the other day,
and he said some clown-ish the other day too.
But he tried to do was get his team to hear it and kind of feed.
Yeah, but that's clown. Him saying
and
that.
What he did was give the Knicks some bulletin board, and give the referees a reason to not really give them no calls.
Gamesmanship, bro.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. I didn't put it in the video, right? But here's one thing though. It might be some real Illuminati stuff, man, because maybe tough take by Wiggins. Wow. If Dolan did something, he had to make some sacrifice so finally Knicks could get favored. Maybe McMillan knows. I'm only joking before somebody takes that seriously, but maybe McMillan's he's a freaking playoff tested. Even though he's been out the first round for the past I don't know how many years.
With Portland, with a good Portland team, right? Go ahead.
But he's a guy that, like, if you're saying that type of stuff, right? Granted, you're favored by Vegas. You've gotten way more foul calls than us. Like you know what the perception is of the Knicks. Like, where have the Knicks gotten any favor? Like, think about this: the Knicks have been the most valuable franchise in the NBA for the past 6 years. The NBA is fun. It's like you guys got to make this nerdy economics. The elasticity of our fans is stretching like a mother effer. We don't leave the Knicks. The Knicks do bad, we don't leave. We don't stop supporting. The Knicks do good. Right. And then also tourists want to see an attraction. The Knicks are an attraction, so they're going to come. So the Knicks are always going to make money, and they've always been making money. Now, is it incremental money being made? Yeah, but it's not as if the Knicks are now turned from a $5 billion franchise to a $10 billion franchise because we're in the playoffs now. So, I don't know what that is, bro. If it's bulletin board material, look, this is what Bill Belichick did. When the Bills were making rings, before they faced the Giants, he kept it quiet, went to the Giants players and said, "Yo, we need to kill the Bills." Same thing when Was it the 49? Not 49, excuse me. It was the Chiefs last year, I believe. There were people going out saying, "Oh, we're gonna beat the Bucks, whatever." Oh, sorry, that was the Bucks. So my bad. Brady learned that from Bill Belichick. But anyway, Bill Belichick is known for using bulletin board material, but you keep that in house. So Nate Miller coming out saying that to the rest of
I
the
agree.
that stuff, that shows that he might be a little insecure. And the thing about it is that he didn't build his team. He came as an interim coach, so if he loses, it's almost like it's house money for him in some regard. It's not as if this is his team. So
The only thing that sucks too, I do think
hold up. Sorry. Yo, Cully, you got a lot of static.
Oh, I'm gonna go on mute. My fault.
No, you good. It's just I don't know if you use a microphone or something.
Maybe I'm by the window. I don't know, but yeah, my bad.
Listen, I do think that maybe we can agree that Nate McMillan deserves a contract to be the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks.
I mean, might as well.
You know what's funny? I get the impression that he doesn't even want to coach him, but I don't know though. I mean,
well, he said that though. He said that they said that he was reluctant to become the interim coach, but also could be because he's close to Lloyd or cool with Lloyd Pierce, and you don't want to be seen like the guy who went behind his back and maybe influenced ownership or the GM to say, "Hey, you guys got to get rid of this guy and put me in." It's a dog-eat-dog world, so it was. But I want to get back to this game as the Warriors 45-38 as Curry comes back into the game. The Warriors, the Grizzlies push out a little bit to a 7-point game. The Warriors kind of seem stuck offensively. Wiggins with the shot rims in and out, and looks like it's going to be a foul call on. That'll be freaking Jaren Jackson's third. Wow.
Third.
No, it's fun talking about guys we see in these games and wishing they was on our team. Talking about what they could do for the next. It's just funny.
I'm happy.
Jaren Jackson with 3 quick fouls, man.
Like, I wouldn't mind like a Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? An intensive defender. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie.
That comes a good draft. There's guys in the second round that could be had, man. Curry.
That's what I'm saying. They're very gritty. We need some gritty. Use some grittiness in this team, man.
Oh my gosh, Curry with the shimmy drive, catch him in the air for the pass. Down low, who's that? Mulder? Sorry, I missed who just made that layup. Now John Morant versus Curry. John Morant drives baseline, throws it up to Xavier Tillman for the float, and that's good. 47-40. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that's been impressed.
Yo, Cully, can you mute yourself? You got a lot of.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute right now. It's not even me. I can hear it while I'm on mute.
There's a lot of.
Go ahead.
All right. There's a lot of guys that I've seen.
Now that's you, Cully. I don't know why. Now I can't mute you. What the hell? I don't got power to mute you. It's some BS. Hold on. I can mute E to G. I can mute E to G. I can mute. Now I'm not trying to kick you out. Hey, Cully, you don't have to leave. I can just remove you and add you back in, bro. But I don't know, for some reason I couldn't mute you. I don't know. Just wear headphones. I think it's just your headphones because when it goes to the phone without headphones, it get very staticky. But you're more than welcome to come back in. I left the link up if you want to come back in. Go ahead, EG. Sorry.
A guy that I've been impressed with, been more aggressive. Seems like he's more involved on both ends of the floor. That I would maybe take a little swing on. Andrew Wiggins. He's been offensively he could score, but he's made a stride to be a better defensive player in Golden State, and he's a wing that I think if he's free, not free, but you know what I mean, like free as in
available. Well, he'll be in 2 years or after
next year. Yeah, after next year. He's a guy that maybe he's still very young. What's up? Let's see. Unless we've already made that position, we've taken care of that position, as a team. But right now, there's not a lot of players who are going to be available unless guys want to be out of their current teams and out of their current contracts. I found it very interesting to hear what Giannis said yesterday about, maybe we're the same team. Maybe we get bumped again. I don't know. I think he's one first round or second round exit away from putting the deuces up to Milwaukee too.
Well, he's stuck there. So
he's stuck there for now because he can't even leave because in this the first year his contract is kicking in.
He can leave.
Of the new one. No, you can't. Like they're not allowed to trade you in the first year of the new contract.
They just extended it. So if
that's what I'm saying. So in the first year, you can't do it.
Only if your current deal is up.
you can't be moved. But if it becomes an extension,
No.
deal
When you sign, like, yeah, there's 2 times you can't do it. When after it gets to that point in the end of your contract, and when you sign a new contract, that whole like in that first year, they cannot trade you. Like they're not allowed to. Like if you sign like a franchise contract, like the big joint, when his kicks in, they cannot trade you after the first year. You have to be there.
He could get traded right now tomorrow.
Let's look it up.
Whenever if his new contract just kicked in, they can't trade him. Like I know that.
Now, if he has a trade and he has to make the choice of where he wants to go,
yeah, of course, but what I'm saying is there's 2 times they cannot trade you. Well, no, there's a 3rd time. Like when you sign a new contract in those first like when the season starts, like in December, that's where they get that point when they talk about that.
So right, straight from the NBA. Furthermore, teams cannot trade a supermax player for the first year after he signs the contract. So
so he's a supermax player. So he's not. So I don't think he's allowed to, like when his supermax kicks in, he's not allowed.
After he signs the contract, he signed it already last year.
But what I'm saying is that he may have signed it, but it may not have kicked in till this year. So he cannot be traded.
That means he has next year.
Once it kicks in, so he has to play at least a year in that supermax deal.
Bro, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
He's not going anywhere, and he can't. Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even want him anyway.
How many years does Kevin Middleton have? Does he have what?
I wouldn't want him either.
No.
You mean Chris Middleton? Chris Middleton?
Because he's making 33, I believe. Kevin Middleton, 33 or 31. Dylan Brooks in the post. Toscano Anderson, he misses that. 47-40 is the score. Suit to my guy Darren Watson. Salute, bro. Salute.
Yeah, my cousin's in the Bay right now. They're on their honeymoon.
In the Bay?
Yeah. I'm on mute, bro. I was on mute before, but it's all good.
They went to Napa Valley.
Oh, steal by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies out on the run. Grayson Allen loses the ball because he freaking did not turn around. Yo, bro.
Grayson's a bum.
Bang, bang. He's been shooting ball from Greeters. He's actually solid. He's actually not a bad.
Nah, I'm only playing. Grayson's solid.
Dirty as hell.
I'm only playing.
Nah, but he's soft. I will open hand slap him.
Anderson gets out to John Morant, baseline, and tries to get it off to freaking Xavier Tillman, but Draymond with the steal. Draymond drives, kicks it out to Mulder, I think that is. And what's the name for the 3? That misses Toscano Anderson. These guys like from here look almost all the same. I gotta see their numbers. Kyle Anderson,
Mulder, Anderson, Mulder, Toscano,
Anderson, and Poole. Not Anderson. I'm sorry, Mulder, Toscano,
and Curry.
And Poole.
And Curry, all looking the same.
Curry cut his hair, so it's like it's a little bit.
Same fade, yeah.
I could tell Curry.
But talking about
3 guys. 3 is Poole. Toscano's 95, and Mulder is
Poole look like
15.
They like Sean Livingston, all of them.
Yeah, they all.
That's who they look more like.
Pre-Afro. You know, Sean Livingston is the executive for the Warriors.
Oh, he is? Wow.
Yeah.
Anderson makes his first shot. 48-40 is the score.
And you know this Kelly Oubre not playing, huh?
Yeah, what's up with that? What happened?
Is he? I thought he was hurt, right?
Yeah, I think he's hurt. Yeah.
Oh, they needed him. They needed him against the Lakers, man.
Yeah, he sat at the desk or the table. That's another guy. I know people don't like him.
I like him.
Why don't they like him?
I like him. I think that you put with Tom Thibodeau with the discipline that Tom Thibodeau can instill in this kid.
Yeah, that dude's a dog, man.
I like
Kelly Oubre has discipline. That's the funny part. I don't know why people don't like. I don't know why they don't like him.
He's emotional.
You know what it is? Because you know what it is? And you know what I realized too? Because people said about Frank too. You got a lot of people, not as someone non-basketball related. If you're a pretty boy and you're not like humble,
yeah, but that's
people hate on you. So because I've seen people like Judge Frank, he's out there taking pictures of trying to be a model. I'm like, if Frank wasn't doing the whole model thing, he still would have sucked. So it doesn't that's his extracurricular stuff from his side. It's not as if it's tapping into his back. It's like who cares about his money?
Oubre got wild confidence though. That's why he'd be a solid player. He got the confidence. You know
there's a difference. Oubre's a dog.
He's a dog. Yeah, he got confidence. Like
he was budding as a player with the Suns. People on the Oubre train now. He's on a team that doesn't really fit him because they try to put slash around Curry. Curry doesn't. Not say he doesn't need slashes, but he's obviously better with the guys who can shoot. With shooter stations around him. So I'm telling you, if Oubre, that's the thing about it. It's like we talking about Wiggins, but what if Tom Thibodeau's like, yo,
Oubre's a dog, bro.
I want say Oubre takes what 17 million or something like that, 18. I want Oubre. He's the type of guy. He's a defensive. Oh wow, Grayson
You put him
Allen
at the 4.
3 after the steal, and that misses. Get the ball out of Grayson Allen's hands. Grayson Allen should never think that he should bring up the ball again. As John Morant brings up the ball, 54-42 score. And Rob the Nick, I left the link up for you to join, bro. But I don't see you, man. I know you're gonna come up here and try to kill me. Yeah, that's your forte. That's cool. As I'm changing the score, is that Jaren Jackson just hit 3? That's Tillman. My bad. Xavier Tillman for the freaking 3. The Grizzlies tough, man.
Grizzlies are tough little squad, man.
Nah,
you talking about 15 by the Grizzlies? Oh, by the Warriors.
Listen to me. Grizzlies are a great, tough, wonderful, big lead first half team. And then what happens to them in the second half of big games? They showed it multiple times over the past 2 years where they lose big leads in the third quarter. That's what's going to change it all.
The NBA cannot have the Grizzlies being blown out in the first half of a game.
Exactly.
Of a playoff game.
Oh, they want a good little playing game, man.
And imagine, would you want to watch a Grizzlies Utah series?
You know how many people? You know how many people?
Grizzlies or Warriors Utah series?
You know how many people would be turned off this game if this game was 15 points by the Warriors already?
Oh Lord! Thank you, Ringo, for the $5 super chat. Says Trey got a lot of pieces around him. There's no doubt in my mind that ATL would have won that last one against us if they mixed him. Yeah, I agree. Trey Young, that pick and roll, we had no answer for it, none whatsoever. But we will see. I made a small little video. I'm trying to make some shorts on the team because there's certain things like I want to put out there. But like I'm not gonna put a 10-minute video explaining this one thing. So look out for these shorts that I do. And I did a short today just talking about the 3 ways I think the Knicks are going to defend Trey Young. And it's literally only a minute, so it's very quick. It ain't me. They're battling is 1 minute. So I just talked about, I think there's 3 ways they can play drop coverage like they did last game, which hurt us. But if Trey Young's not having a good game, you can play drop coverage. It kind of gives your defense, takes a little bit of pressure off your defense. You can double team or hedge up top against him. It worked, but it worked once he got out the game. Oh. But he's only shooting like 37% when teams a double team him in the pick and roll, and he tries to split the defender. Nice block by Kyle Anderson, a slow turtle freaking slot Kyle Anderson. And then one last thing I said, obviously the friend Lakina, where Tom Thibodeau utilized the ice pick and roll, and Frank was probably the best at moving laterally after.
I'm muted, so
the guy Trey Young. Frank this year, even though it's a small sample size, he's one of the better. Recent teams won, and he's fifth in the league. If you look at the percentage.
Yo, G-Mo, you sound like you got an air conditioner blowing right into your microphone.
I do. Well, I have an air conditioner back. Is that loud? Okay.
I'm muted. Tell he's muted.
Oh, let me turn this down. So, yeah. So they might utilize Frank to basically ice the pick and roll and force Trey to these like bad long-range, mid-range shots, which is the whole goal of the ice pick and roll.
What is it? The high pick and roll, ain't it?
You said what?
It's the high pick and roll that they use with Trey, doesn't it? Don't we got to cut him off with the high pick and roll?
Yeah, they use a high pick and roll. But you know the funniest thing is, too? It was Frank Curry for the 3 in the corner, and that's good. So
they just can't. They can't go on the screen. They got to try to stay.
No, they got to go over the screen, yes. Because
I'm saying Trey Young, he is shooting 34% from 3 this year. Let me see what he's shooting with my Synergy Sports app.
He's an underrated.
Synergy Sports, you need to give me endorsement. I'll freaking blow up your freaking product every day. Let me see what stuff Trey Young. Let me see what Trey Young's shooting in the pick and roll this year. It's Toscano, not Poole, excuse me. See, I get confused. Poole with a nice little fadeaway, 59-49. Why can't the freaking Golden State Warriors make their shots in the late third quarter last night, man? They missed everything going down that stretch.
Yeah, I wanted them to win last night.
That was trash, and then not last night, but
2 nights ago, yeah.
And they weren't winning that game.
Stop.
They had it until the antics started.
Xavier Tillman throws it up.
They weren't winning that game, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Curry really is.
I tried to tell y'all, man. I was exact on my Lakers Suns. It just wasn't the right place.
Oh no, man, I'm not crazy about AD, man. I don't know, yo.
Avery Tillman, strong dude, man, gets his own rebound back after that miss. Kyle Anderson, 48 seconds up to go in the quarter. Kyle Anderson against Curry, throws up, no foul call. Kicks out all the way to Grayson Allen for the three. That's good. Wow. 62-49.
Yo, I hate him.
They got Dylan Brooks on Curry. It's not necessarily working that well, but nice. Oh, that was a block. My bad. Curry on Dylan Brooks. Curry drives and Dylan Brooks uses his hands. Oh, nice block by Dylan. What? Yo, Dylan Brooks is
Yeah. Sure,
that's what he would be solid for us.
Wow.
This evil DeBar's looking dude, man. Curry's shaking his head like, okay, I want to see this. One I love. You gotta take it up another notch.
Curry about to start falling and watch.
Yeah,
Let me ask you guys this: Valanciunas is gonna be a free agent after next season. He'll be 30 years or 30 or 31. You guys paying for him if you don't resign?
Nope.
Nope. I like him, but nah.
Trying to find what Trae Young shoots, taking the jumper off the pick.
If we keep it no, it's no point. Man.
Takes a dribble jumper. So yeah, if he takes a dribble jumper after as he dribbles off the pick, he's shooting 43.6% from the field, 54.8% from effective field goal shooting. So his 3-point shot is lovely this year. Hold up. So you can't go under. Well, let me see. Okay. Let me see. His defender goes under the pick. Overall, all right, takes early jump shot. Just give me takes jump shot. All right, takes early jump shot as the defender goes under the pick. Actually, they don't. No one's really going under the pick. Not much info here. And overall, if the defender goes under the pick, he's actually average at 31.3% this year, 42.7% effective field goal percentage. So I don't know. But if you have Frank out there, Frank has the length that if he can recover. But I also think about him, Trae Young is going to be fishing for fouls. So if he catches you in the air, then you're finito. So I don't know if you want to risk going under the pick, but numbers do say he's not that effective. Let's see how Tom Thibodeau.
You can let Frank get fouled out though, because Frank, it ain't like they use him anyway. But to bother Trae Young would be good though.
The best lineup that I have Frank in, if he's going to get minutes in come off the bench, would be him, Rose, RJ Barrett, Randall, and Taj. You have two ball handlers. You have Taj who can break the zone. Those guys are well disciplined to run a lot of pick and roll with Taj or Rose and Taj. You can run pick and pop. As Morant shoots a deep three that misses, rebound Kyle Anderson. And that's the halftime, 62-49. Right now, let me get to this.
Yeah, that's a wasted possession. You can't waste possession. That's a terrible possession.
It's your boy Ja, man. That's my guy, Ja, man. Leading away right now, Steph Curry, 17, 5 for 14, but he's 3 for 7 from the 3-point line and 4 for 4 from the stripe. He's only got double digits. Got Poole. Excuse me. You got Jordan Poole with 7 points. You got Mulder at 4 points. Toscano Anderson only 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Green only got 2 points. We got 5 and 6 rebounds. On the flip side, the Grizzlies, they kind of all humming. They only got one person in double digits too, in Ja Morant, 12 points. But you got Kyle Anderson with 7 points. Jaren Jackson with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 for 5 from the field. But he has three fouls. Valanciunas 3 points. Dylan Brooks 8 points. Xavier Tillman 5 points. Sheesh. Grayson Allen with 6 points. Desmond Bane with 7 points. This team got talent, man.
Yeah, see, this is how. But see, when you look at Memphis, that's how you build a basketball team. Like even though they have Ja, but look, they found Dylan Brooks in the second round. You found Bane late. You have Jaren Jackson, who was a lottery pick. So you found Grayson Allen, I think, late in the first. So Valanciunas is the veteran center. They have who else is a veteran on this team that we really watch play?
Begin tomorrow.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, they're still a young team when you're looking at it.
They didn't have no other veteran.
Yeah.
All the other guys is young. Only Valanciunas is the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
And they got
top gas in the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies got a talented team, man. It's just they also like what's they say? Like Hinton said, like they have veterans, but they have a young core of guys that build. Like, not saying these guys are super outside. I was going to say John Moran's not a superstar, but they have solid. This is his second year.
Yeah, but see, the development of Grayson Allen and Brooks is what gets them, and that's where we missed with Knox and Frank at the same time, because You know, that's the difference right now. Like, even though we're the 4th seed, but imagine if Knox and Frank were actually developed, you know, to the point like we be really serious. Like you might say we might be conference final team. We wouldn't be a championship team, but you might say we could. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be a problem if Frank and Kevin was doing what they supposed to do.
If Kevin developed like Brooks, if Kevin was able to be productive like how Brooks is productive.
If Kevin was a dog, yo.
By the way, Slow-Mo's the other veteran.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, Kyle Anderson. Slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get some food, man. I'll be doing
Slow-Mo from that Popovich tree. So yeah, that's another one. That
I'm gonna be honest about something real quick. It's just how I feel. If we had John Morant over RJ, the Knicks would not be in the playoffs.
You don't think so? A point guard? You don't think so?
Nah.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
A point guard, bro.
We won't be the 4th seed. How about that?
That's but him and Randall, what are you, crazy?
That's what I'm saying. A point guard, bro.
I don't think John's an explosive athlete. He does a lot of like amazing things. When you look at the highlights, you're like, oh damn, John Morant. But when you watch the game, he has moments. He doesn't ever take over a game. He doesn't. You have to hide. You have to hide him defensively.
I'm not going to agree with that.
Listen, you have to hide him defensively. You can let him shoot the 3.
Who are you talking about?
John Morant. You have to hide him defensively. You can let him shoot the 3. What he does do is he can pass the ball, he can dribble, and he can splash it. He can bang it on you. But you have to hide him defensively, and he's a liability shooting the ball and at the free throw line.
I don't know. My only thing is he's a point guard. That's my only thing. Like, point guard is a position we needed for years, and it's like he's an elite one. So it's like I don't know.
Right, but the kind of point guard we need is the kind of point guard that's like Chris Paul. In general, not an over dribbler, not a guy that's gonna look for the big bang. And he's great. I'm not saying John Morant's a bum or a bust or nothing. I like him, but I'm saying for what this Knicks team is, for the head coach that the Knicks have right now, John Morant is not that kind of. He's not the guy. He wouldn't be the guy for us. I think with RJ at that moment was the best pick for us.
I'm gonna disagree to a certain point, but like I said, I'm happy with RJ, but you know, I think Ja would be doing the same thing RJ doing here. You know, it just will look different because it's different positions.
Yeah, Ja just hasn't gotten that much better than last year though. But
there hasn't been a jump.
Yeah, he didn't really get.
But you gotta say he didn't get to play with. He doesn't play with Julius though at the same time, and he didn't play with Jack, and he didn't play with Jackson all year. Jackson just came back in the last month of the season.
I know. Last year they definitely did, but that's not. I'm just saying in general.
What I'm saying is that this is the same Morant we had last year.
Yeah, and also, but think about this too. Last year, he had his team in the playoff hunt last year in that bubble situation. So, yeah, they haven't grown, but at the same time, you know, he had his team in the playoff position last year as a rookie, you know, playing in the bubble.
Yeah, it was the 9th.
Right, but they made a trade to get Valanciunas. They had Dylan Brooks. They had Jaren Jackson. They had him. They already had an ascending young team with some talent. They have a good head coach.
They have a very talented team.
Then they have Kyle Anderson, who I like a lot. I think he's slow-mo and all that, but he plays the game right. He defends. He's a good passer, good rebounder. But I just think that with the situation the Knicks were in, they weren't going to get in the playoffs. See, the Grizzlies were already that team that's like they were like a fringe team. The Knicks were not a fringe team yet. So to compare the situation of RJ with Morant as them being able to be competitive to try to get a playoff spot is not the same thing.
It's just look, they're in two different situations.
But also, all right, yeah, that's what I was saying. They're in two different positions. That's number one. He had his team in the playoff hunt last year. They lost to Portland in the last game. In the same situation last year, they lost to Portland. Like that again.
Ja Morant has more natural talent.
Yeah, and then not only
RJ's my guy, but let's be honest. Like this man, talk to those Knicks fans. RJ's our guy, but it's like Ja Morant has way more natural.
This has nothing to do with RJ being like me because he's a Knick. Now all of a sudden he's
no. I'm not gonna use you. I'm just saying
I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I just want to make that clear to the chat and to the panel. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is for the situation in which the Knicks are in, Ja Morant would not have made the Knicks better.
That are you?
No,
that's what I said. I
can't say that.
They would have been the 4th seed this year with Ja Morant.
You don't know that.
You don't know
that.
I don't know about that.
In terms of your you literally have to conserve Derrick Rose's minutes by having Elfrid Payne out. Like that's Elfrid Payne's only value out there. When we go through all our sets, even put like this, part of RJ's Barrett's development had to be expedited because he had to become a secondary ball handler because Elfrid Payne can do that, right? Think about this: we have one of the worst ranked offenses in the league. So to sit here and say that Ja Morant, if you put dynamic talent at that position, at the point guard position, a guy who can beat his man with the dribble, he's not a good 3-point shooter like that, but a guy can at least do it better than Elfrid Payton. Can attack and has that talent, and he has great court awareness. Now you have to account for him. So you don't have RJ account for him and Randall on the floor. Natural talent, you have speed.
And let me add to this. At the same time, you talking about defense. RJ is not the best defensive player. He's been getting torched lately. So I don't even. You can't say that. And the point guard. The point guard is.
But you talking about project?
Yo, man, check this out. Check this out. Every night at the point guard position in the NBA is the hardest position to play in basketball. Just think about like look at who he's playing against every night. He has to play against Russell Westbrook. He has to play against Dame. He has to against Dame Lillard. He has to play against play against Trae Young, who we're going against. He has to play against Kyrie Irving. You saying that he can't play defense? Like you talking that's not fair because RJ's not going through that every night. Like it's just different. You can't say that.
What I'm saying is, I'll make it more simpler than anything that I've said previously. I will take RJ, not because he's a Knick.
We're all taking RJ because we got him, but if we had two, we're taking Ja, and that's just what it is.
Because the Knicks take him. That's why. Not because we take him. I personally would be okay with at 2 we're picking RJ at that point too.
You just said we wasn't making. You started this by saying we wasn't making the playoffs, that we had Ja instead of RJ. That's just crazy to me because you just don't know.
I don't think so.
Man, listen. With Tip defensive system,
different scenarios, it just works different. Like if you change something, it goes different. But I do think that Ja is becoming overrated in general as a personal thing because people are saying like Fox that Ja is better than Fox and all these other point guards and stuff like that. Like I think he's becoming overrated.
He's not better than Fox.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you right now, everyone is overrating him. Like I don't even dislike Ja. I like Ja. I just don't like that he's getting overrated by everyone. You know what I mean? Because like, he's not better than Fox. Everyone tries to say he is, and I would kind of say Shea is kind of better than him too, in a sense. I don't know.
Yeah, Shea. Yeah, I take Shea over him too.
But do you agree with me though that he's becoming overrated? That's the only thing I want to know because I think he's becoming a little overrated too.
I put it like this, but you see, he's good for TV at the same time, right? So that's where you getting the overrated from. But I bet you if you placed him in the position, he would go right where he belongs. He would be right where he belongs if you had the choice of all point guards.
Yeah, I agree. I just people are making it like those things way too soon.
Let's be honest. RJ's our guy, but even RJ's getting overrated in some regards. Because the year that he's having. A lot of people,
the only people he would be getting
every other time on Twitter, people talking about how RJ. In that Twitter chat, the one that you say you mute,
Yeah, I don't look at it. I don't
People were
look at
talking
it.
about how much RJ Barrett, like in the past, how many games he was like the best defender or like blah blah. They probably statistics. He's like,
I say
no.
that that he hasn't been a good defender, but I think he definitely has the potential to be a good defender.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. You could
I'll
just
tell you right now. Wait, real quick.
When you're already saying like when you have to go in and you have to like when you bifurcate things, you say okay, in the last 10 games, 15 games, RJ Barrett's shooting blah blah blah. That's fine. But when you're talking about like in this position, in this corner, in this spot, RJ Barrett is like the greatest. He's in the past 10 games, he's been the best defender. And it's like people are like, oh, I told you RJ Barrett's gonna be like, I'm watching these games. I'm like, they have a team defense that literally it wears other teams down and it provides a lot of support, right? So RJ, many times, most of these guys are not being left out on an island by themselves, especially when the penetrator or the ball handler penetrates into the heart of the paint or anywhere around the paint. So it's like they have a lot of help. So it's like when I hear about RJ being in, I'm watching it. Laterally, RJ Barrett has not been good. By himself, now we've seen games where he played good defense in the second half against Kawhi Leonard, but that's just Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's more physical, and he's not going to beat you laterally like that. He's going to try to beat you with his strength, post-up moves, and footwork. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's as bad as, say, John Morant, but I don't agree. John Morant had it last year where, he was, the new kid of the block got into the playoffs last year with the Grizzlies, but he's going to his, sophomore wall. Same regards, RJ Barrett's getting a little overhyped in some regards. I love RJ Barrett. That's my guy. But
I don't agree with that because the overhyped thing you could say is just with our team, but I'm talking about with all fan bases. I'm literally talking about in a general fan perspective, not in a Knicks perspective. In a Knicks perspective, obviously people are going to overrate RJ. Just like in a fan's perspective, Grizzlies fans are going to overrate Ja, but every single person, not even a Grizzlies fan, is overrating him.
Is overrating, period. If it's our fan base,
I don't agree with that.
Why you put me in the back?
I don't hear him being like every other fan is not going to say the same exact thing because they don't see it that way because we're the ones that watch him every time and we're fans of him, so they're gonna say that, but Ja is a worldwide thing that they're saying.
Not everyone is saying Ja Morant is better than De'Aaron Fox.
Trust me, a lot of people are.
Yeah, people are, but
I don't agree. I don't agree in that sense.
Consensus is not that Ja Morant is better than De'Aaron Fox. Like I don't hear that on. And unfortunately, when I hear these things on Twitter, these stupid platforms like ESPN, whatever, I don't get that's a sense. Like around the league, Ja Morant is being pushed as like way better than. Or better than
everyone. Right. You don't ever hear that with RJ besides in our franchise. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I also don't think that. First of all, I want to know why you put me in the back real quick.
You said what?
I want to know why you put me in the back.
I didn't put you in the back. You have a crappy phone, bro. Your phone keeps going in and out.
I have an iPhone. I just close my
camera. I never put you in the bag, bro. I have freaking salty fries in my hands.
It said back
salty fries.
Please go pause on that. I'm eating fries right now.
All right.
Anyway, you ain't gonna catch me.
Second of all,
you ain't slick.
I don't think that Ja Morant has the highest. You said go ahead. Then you're gonna keep talking. Eat your fries.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Eat your fries.
Eat your food. Eat your food.
A Duke is trying to catch me. Said salty fries. Yeah. What's pause about that?
Nah, I didn't. I'm not saying pause. You said saltine fries. I have not heard salty fries.
I'm sorry, salty fries.
Oh, I thought you said saltine. I'm like, bro, what is he talking
about? I don't think Ja Morant has a higher ceiling than RJ Barrett.
I think they both have a high ceiling.
Man, listen. Like I said, I'm not.
I think. Listen, I think Ja Morant is going to be an all-star for many years. He's going to be a stud point guard. But I think what we see is what we're going to get for the next 15 years.
Your boy Dylan Brooks is with the putback layup. This is gonna be.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're always like. I don't understand this. The ESPN on PC and on my phone is just like behind by like 13 seconds, like something like that. I always gotta put the stream back so I'm aligned. It's annoying. I don't get it. I don't know what's up with this site, so I hate ESPN.
Duke and you new guys, man, y'all gonna have to learn to get on TV every once in a while.
Nah, but that's the thing. I don't have cable, so I'm not gonna buy cable just for that. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I can't just do it.
I get it.
Yeah, I use my sister's cable to log into ESPN.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
It's annoying.
You just saw Kyle Anderson tell Jaren Jackson to chill out after that foul by by Draymond.
I'm at
Draymond is so
10:47
dirty.
right now. I just saw Bazemore brick a 3.
Draymond is so freaking dirty, man. Holy crap.
But he has to be because he's not as talented as everybody else on the team. And he's getting old and he can't score anymore. Think about it. He'll go in the game scoreless now.
Yeah, he used to be.
But had 12
Remember,
rebounds,
he's a detriment.
10
He's a
assists,
detriment. Yeah.
4 steals.
Yeah, but in the big games against the better teams, he's a detriment because he can't score anymore. Like they just leave him open.
But he can't score.
Like, oh yeah, like think about it. They'll let him shoot threes. I'll let him shoot threes all day.
That's that shot, yeah.
That shot is trash. Holy
that was so ass.
Wiggins. That's a moving pick by
Oh, you can't be serious.
Oh, I got blocked. Wow. Grizzlies come out and freaking base for the corner 3.
You can't be serious.
Oh!
What
happened? About the foul, right?
Yeah, you cannot be serious.
Hey, Hinton may have a point.
Now you can't be serious, man.
No. Jared, you got to come out, bro. You got
Jared Jackson actually had a
solid game tonight,
man.
You
swallowed those fries, yo. Damn.
I had to, man. And I ordered, they gave me freaking regular fries. I ordered a sweet potato.
Wait, are you saying that's not a foul? He did push off of him.
Yeah, but Andrew Wiggins is not getting that rebound. Like, you know, you got to have,
that's
like, as a referee, you should.
But
the point, but the point is that as a referee at the same time, because you ref a little bit, you got to still have discretion. You got to understand he's not getting that rebound. He ain't no way getting that rebound.
Still a foul. Then why are you fouling him if he's not getting it?
He's not getting the rebound.
Right, that's okay. I agree with you, but why foul him?
Dylan Brooks just missed a turnover and Kent Bazemore for the layup.
That's not a foul.
How old is
Bazemore?
That's a foul.
The Warriors lose this.
You can't push him in the back.
Well, wait, what did you say, Hadouk? If the Warriors lose this?
The Warriors lose, I'm gonna be pissed. Because
they're not gonna lose this game.
I like Curry. That's why.
They're not gonna lose. They're not losing this.
They're not losing.
Curry's averaging 46 against the freaking.
The Grizzlies can't guard him besides Dylan Brooks because Dylan Brooks plays aggressive defense.
Yeah, but the Grizzlies getting sloppy. These turnovers are like, bro.
I wish I was at the same time, man. ESPN is.
I know one thing. This coach is crazy for letting Jaren Jackson play. You know, if you don't get him out of here right now,
that's what I said. Take him the F out, bro.
The thing with Jaren Jackson is he always has foul trouble every single year. He always struggles with foul trouble.
Yeah, but the point is if they're gonna win this game, he's got to play.
I understand. I'm just bringing
the factor.
Up the point.
Yeah,
he always gets a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
Let me see. Ja versus Fox is just Twitter casual as RJ versus Hero.
Bro, I still see RJ versus Hero. Oh, these arguments that people make.
I didn't get it last year. I didn't get it. It's like, yo, bro,
get a bubble, like a bubble story.
He was a spot shooter.
Look at that. Look at that BS call. See, hey, Hinton, you might have a point, man. I don't look like one either. Look like unless Ja, I want to see where his hands were, but it looked like Ja gave him just basically use his hips to kind of guide him, and they, Bazemore kind of.
So I'm saying that they're rigging you.
Yeah, it's Ken Bazemore, man.
All right, wait, I'm about to see it. Let me see.
He's a champion.
Did they
shut up.
A champion on what team? On what team is he a champion?
Warriors.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't on that team.
Yes, he was.
He just got traded to the Warriors.
On the first championship team.
There was.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was on the first team.
Then he got traded to. Then he got traded to Atlanta.
Championship team and came back.
He was a bomb.
Oh man,
he barely played, man. That don't.
Nah, he played on that team.
How does this dude break?
Wiggins. Wiggins is bringing it up. 6-7.
Nah, but I would take Wiggins. I would take Wiggins. I already told you this.
Let me ask you this: Would you take Oubre this year or Wiggins next year? But you have to pay Wiggins like
what happened? Would
30.
you take him now or when?
Say it one more time. Did you
take him when?
Next.
Would you take Oubre this upcoming off season? At say like 17, 18, would you take Wiggins at possibly 30 in 2 seasons?
I'll take Oubre at 17.
30.
I'll take Oubre.
Yeah, they're not giving him 30. But how much is it? He does have a big contract now though, but
I think that's like 20 something.
Nah, he's at like I think he's at 16 or 17.
Yeah, I know it's 100 something for. It was
bro.
Yeah, Ube got paid at the right time.
Yeah, he did.
Wiggins' contract? Whoa, no.
Wiggins is
Wiggins
is getting like 30. Oubre is getting like 16.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Wiggins.
My bad. So 30. My bad. I effed that up. He might be getting 30.
Wait, how did the Warriors come back? I
swear, Wiggins has a max contract.
I'm watching the game. I didn't even realize they went on a run.
Yeah, I told you, just 10-0 run.
So you call a timeout.
But baby. The thing is, did you see how Rashawn Holmes is looking for 20 per year? Are you giving him that? I'm telling you, bro. People are asking for mad money. I'm telling you, they're increasing this. Mitch is not getting just like 10 mil per year. That's not happening.
Call it. Let's go.
I don't know, but I can't give Mitch. I can't stomach giving Mitch 15, bro.
I'm just telling you, that's how it is now. Bro, Rashawn Holmes is asking for 20 mil. He's a good center, but I'm not giving him 20 mil.
I like
Rashawn, but he does a little bit more than Mitch, and he's undersized.
I agree.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give him 20.
He's bully ball.
He's bully ball can run. I mean, Mitch can run the pick and roll as well too.
Listen, I like Rashawn Holmes when he was in Philadelphia too.
I don't even remember him in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he really wasn't going to play when he was there. That's just like when
he was the backup.
Pelly, who we had was last year. He was also there.
Yeah, but he was.
Pelly was on like 10 different teams in the last 3 years.
They asked me about Malik Monk. I'm good on Malik Monk.
Nah, we don't need Malik Monk.
Yeah, we got it quickly.
That guy's a head case. No, I say he's a head case, but he's just.
Nah, he just had an addiction last year, but he went
addiction to what? Weed?
Yeah.
No, he was doing crack.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got suspended for 25.
It wasn't crack.
They said it would. They said.
Come on.
I'm telling you, that's what they said it was.
It was a
they
little.
said it was poker.
He had a little nose candy. So what?
Oh, nose candy. Okay. It's the. All right,
in Portland, it's legal to have a crack. What's his name now? So you know it is.
But I'm telling you, they said he was doing coke.
Yeah, it's cocaine. Yeah, he got suspended for cocaine. Crack is a little bit different. Come on, man. Crack is.
Yeah, I got it mixed up. I was getting mixed up.
Yeah, actually, I think
it's fine, man. It's fine.
You got in Oregon, you got to have a crack dispensary.
Oof. What?
That's wild.
Yeah, go look it up, man. Yo, Oregon is next level, yo.
I feel for y'all in Oregon. Yeah, because they're like coffee shops, or whatever. I remember I've been there, but the inside it's like don't call the cops. Let these guys let the junkies do. I don't want to be in a state with a bunch of junkies.
Yeah, Portland.
Other than that, Oregon, bringing to my mom's car every other. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good with crackheads, bro.
Yo, man, everybody who sold crack, you could go to Portland right now and you be a millionaire. Go to Oregon, you good.
If you think Malik Monk is the only NBA player who's done coke.
No, it's not that, but he's sloppy.
Nah, he was like he was addicted to it. Like he wasn't
right. Look, a lot of these guys we watch probably take a few key bumps.
Didn't they make weed legal this year in the NBA? Didn't they make that it's okay if you take weed this season?
Yep, the weed,
like I'm pretty sure they did in the offseason.
The NBA.
And also, too, isn't it like in most sports, the testing, these players say it's a joke. Like, it's so obvious what's going to happen. So, if you're sloppy enough where you're not getting clean at the right time, when it's like, all right, you have your window of doing it, and you're not doing it, it's like, come on. And he's going to be in New York, too? If he was in New York, hell no.
He'd be a crackhead by the end of the
year. My gosh, he'd be sloppy, bro. Terrible.
He'd be falling asleep on the bench.
You remember when John Collins and Aiden
like we beat Michael Ray Richardson?
Yo, you an animal, yo.
Hey, vouchers bet that's gonna be shot clock violation. Are the Warriors playing zone? I think they're playing zone right now.
They're playing zone.
Yeah, they are.
Wow, they're getting desperate. I say desperate. 757. Curry's going through the ringer right now. Let me see how many points he has. Does he have 17? Yeah, 19 points, 6 or 17 from the field. Still, by Dylan Brooks. Out of break is John Morant for the layup, throws it up, and it's good.
Yeah, you get mad excited.
Yeah.
You get mad excited.
I told you, bro. That's his boy.
That's not. Oh, chill. If we had the number 2 pick, that was a guy. You guys try to.
It don't matter if he's on our team or not. If that's your boy. That's your boy.
Is that a foul by John? Oh, wow. Come on.
Well, you don't want the Warriors to win.
And no, that's not Mike. Don't do that. Stop that. John Morant Come on, he was just a dude that I looked at from Murray State. I was like, yo, this dude's gonna be a beast. I didn't want Zion.
We heard you.
I was partially right on Zion. Freaking
Curry.
I don't know about Zion.
I'm with Curry. I like Curry.
Let me say this though. I meant to add on this. We was having that discussion. I will say this: we do like RJ is the only one that's actually made the playoffs of these top 3 guys. So,
yeah, I've been seeing that. I saw that on my timeline today.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
if you think about it, he's in the best.
No,
he's in the best coaching situation.
Yes.
Yeah, but in his first year he wasn't.
No, I'm saying.
Imagine if Ja was here in his rookie year with the coaches we had.
Ja
he would
the
shoot
guy
like
you
15% from three.
I think Ja Morant had, and again, how Fizzo likes it. Fizzo's a very point guard, favoring type of coach, even though his coaching skills aren't great. So I think Ja Morant would have been.
His jump shot would have been 15% that season.
And it's so 100%. Weird for Fizzo.
You had Randall. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ja Morant could have sniffed you. Curry for the layup. That's good. Wow. Damn.
It's so weird for Fizdale to be a point guard coach when wherever he coached, he never really had a good point guard. Besides the 1.5 years that he was at Memphis with Conley.
Ja for the 3. He's telling people to shut up. Yo, Ja, this is for you, Hadouken. You want to ish on Ja? Because I know
Ja
you
want I'm not ish. How am
you
I?
You want to ish on Ja?
What did I say that's bad about Ja? I just said that his 3-point percentage will be whack because of how they switched RJ's jump shot. So I would expect them to do the same thing. That's why I was saying that.
You think I'm ishing? You think I'm just ishing on him? When I saw that story on SNY, bro, or
it pissed
when
me
I first
off.
saw SNY that he started. I give it to Drew Hanley. He don't really be trying to out people, but those guys are dirty. That is pathetic,
bro. That's why I say, imagine if he didn't have a setback in his first year. That's all I'm saying. Because out of all 3, he had the worst coach and the worst situation in his rookie year. That's all I'm saying. I think he could have been second up for rookie of the year or gotten it if his jump shot didn't get switched and he had a little better coach than Fizdale.
Ja Morant, those screen, no foul call. And call offensive foul on. Wow.
Good.
I think it's on Valanciunas. Yeah, I think it's on Valanciunas. Yeah, he pushed.
Okay, all right, my bad.
You don't think that's a foul, Gmo? That's wild.
Valanciunas. No, that's BS.
You're bugging.
That's not.
That's a foul. That's
right. He got 4 fouls.
That's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul.
Wait, who got a foul? Who got a foul?
You want the Warriors to go through? Oh, wow.
Wait, what was the foul? I'm behind, so I need an explanation.
All he did was jump in the air. Valanciunas had his hand on his back, but it was like nothing. It was like,
yo, why do you guys think every single foul is rigged? You gotta calm down.
Nah, no. Hey,
down 10, bro. Relax.
They want their choices in there, man. Nah,
bro, you want the Grizzlies to win, don't you? You sound a little too excited.
No, to me personally, I really don't care because I don't think Curry's gonna win anyway. I think he's just the team is not talented. You know, obviously.
Yeah, man. This game has Golden State winning by like 3 points written all over it, man.
They're gonna win by 5. No?
One team just needs a run.
These are PD pat foul. These are bad. That's a back. Did you just see a Hadouken?
Nah, I switched over, but it's whatever.
Nice take, Dylan Brooks. Wow, and no foul. Dylan Brooks is pissed. Dylan, you got to chill out. About to get a tech. Chill that.
And Valanciunas got 4 fouls, and Jaren got 4 fouls. That's perfect for the 4th.
Bro, look at Curry. Right? Puts it on Dylan Brooks. Look at this.
Yeah, by the way,
Curry's getting frustrated now.
How you guys feel about Jordan?
Wow, Grizzlies defense is looking like 2000s defense. Kyle Anderson throws it up, and the ref is saying that it was on ball. Wow. And they call foul there, but they didn't call a foul on the other side for Yo, the Grizzlies gonna be screwed. 74-62. Wow. This is fun.
What the hell is like ball. Yeah, what's Draymond doing? Like he's just watching, like you can't even look at this. Like, what are you standing? What's the point of standing there?
Dylan Brooks taking that bench. He knows he got Curry on him. Look at him. Cuts to the basket, gets a little leverage, throws it up. No, Dylan
Hinton,
Brooks.
are you ahead of all of us?
Yeah. F him.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
All of you. I'm bro.
Yeah,
if I had
that's
this
why
on the
I've been
TV,
staying quiet. That's why I'm trying to stay quiet.
That's why I stay in the chat. I can't do the live thing because I get too pissed, bro. I hate getting spoiled.
Oh, so you have but you don't have a box in your house, right?
Nah, I don't. You see what I be doing is I go to your YouTube stream and I align it with my game. So like I go back until like the play-by-play is like aligned with me, and I just listen to that while watching the game.
Because I used to have my sister's. Well, I still have it now. I just don't use it, but I have my sister's account for Verizon. But it's like it's not as if you could just buy some, but you can't. I'm trying to think of like a.
Like if there was a cable box, if I had a cable box, it would definitely be like on par. But I don't got no. I haven't had one for years.
Right, so and I only had to have it here because even I had Isaiah beating me. I was like, nah, man, this is I can't have
that
this.
dude works for Verizon. He better have good
internet.
Yeah,
and he works for Verizon too.
Yeah, he better have good internet.
Let me see.
How you guys feel about Jordan Poole? Because he got drafted last year too. It's his second year.
He stepped up. He
reminds me of D'Angelo Russell. Even though they had like the same hairdo last year, I don't know. He kind of reminds me of him in a way.
What, like look wise or just play wise?
Last year was look wise because they always confuse me on the court, but they kind of play like in the younger day. Like he reminds me of him in a way. I don't know.
Remember they sent him to the G League.
They shoot in a similar way. I don't know.
Hold on, you saying that he has to go.
He asked to go to get playing time, and he worked on his shot, and he came back. He's been balling ever since.
Mm-hmm.
He had some big games from down the stretch to get him, into that 7th seed.
Yeah, especially beating when they beat the Pelicans without when they missed all their players, they trusted their players, and he had 30 something.
I do think that there should be a play-in. I just don't think it should be the 7th seed should be included. I think it should be 8, 9, 10.
Be 8, 9. It shouldn't even. I don't even know if 10 should be included.
No, I like it the way I like it the way it is right now because
it's not gonna leave.
I don't think one game is fair.
I would say you should cut it off at 4 or 5. Like let the top 4, chilling and everybody else be part of it.
The thing is, I thought it was best 2 out of 3 for the 9 seed, but apparently they just switched everything. Like I wasn't clear about it. I thought it was the winner of 9 or 10 has to beat 8 2 times, but it's not like that anymore. I don't like that.
I like this the way it is because 7 and 8, you get a chance to like I said, you get a chance to keep your spot. So it is what it is. You could lose your spot because think about the teams that get hot at the end of the year that can actually beat these teams because a lot of these teams, they stop playing. It's also to stop teams from tanking into the lottery and all that stuff. So it's another way to hide. It's another way to stop the tanking. Think about the Wizards, right? They got off to such a bad start. With all those veteran those players, like they want to make the playoffs. You don't like it was a young team. It'd be different.
Too, that's why.
Yeah. So you can't So for me, this is perfect. I hate.
I like the plan, but I don't know that they said they're gonna adjust it in the offseason. They're expecting to start in October.
Right? Yeah, y'all all in New York. I know.
Yeah, I'm in BK.
I didn't know if Hadouken was in New York. Yo, I might go to New York for Game 3 with Anthony MSG.
Game 3 is not in New York.
Game 3's in Atlanta.
Yeah, I know that, but they're doing a fucking.
Oh, no curse, no curse.
I said a luckin', like a luck.
You didn't say no luckin'. You said this guy just.
Why you repeat it?
Why did we all hate. Go ahead.
Why did you repeat it though?
Oh my goodness!
He said lucking. He says lucking.
He's trying to save you, and you just repeating it.
I know you're repeating it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They're doing a next get together at Bronx Brewery.
Bronx Brewery? Damn, this is dumb deep. Morant for another 3, and that's woo! I duty well of Ja. Yeah, man, I'm down, man. I'm down to meet with you guys.
What's that next Sunday? That's next Sunday.
Yeah, you really are starting to piss me off with this John Morant.
What?
Nah, he's hitting 3s. This is a rare occasion. It's good.
I know he hit 2 already.
Why I hate on Ja? Yo,
I'm not hating on him.
Stop. Hadoop, we already know you. John Morant, another 3, that misses. All right, see? Missed 3.
Wait, you think I'm a hater of?
I'm joking.
Nah, but when he hits it, you be like, oh, 3, give me those.
What do you mean? I didn't say give me those this whole night, but it's like, yo, Curry. I don't care for any of these teams. I don't give a damn.
I want Golden State to go because I think they could beat Utah.
Bro, and the Grizzlies are not going to be
Utah.
Yeah, Utah's gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the crap out of them.
Yo, The Grizzlies actually might have a better chance, and Dylan Brooks for another 3.
I'd rather watch the Warriors though. I want to watch Curry.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
why.
I'd rather watch Curry for another.
Yeah, that's good TV.
Like the NBA better
make more count around Curry. It's a novelty. It's cute. He'll put up 44, but they're gonna lose.
The rare times I want them to rig this, I want them to rig this game. Come on.
Well, they're doing it now. Don't worry. And Draymond for
they're not rigging it right now.
And that should be Grizzlies ball. And Draymond screaming at the Gucci Man ref.
They kind of are because with Jackson and Valanciunas on the bench,
that's
that should tell you enough. That should tell you enough.
Dylan Brooks is killing. And he's gonna play my Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman played great defense that whole way through. No foul. Not one ounce of foul contact.
It's funny when I said Dylan Brooks was playing well against the Knicks. I was like, oh, he had 22 points, but he didn't do nothing else. He plays defense.
I just think that in the third, fourth quarter, you just wasn't, because the first half he was killing RJ.
Yeah, he's killing RJ.
And, was it Bullock too? No, that's RJ.
That's a foul, yo.
He was bullying RJ.
Yeah, he was laying him.
But RJ, I don't know this. I just think he's just playing hurt, bro. It sucks.
I mean, I would expect he's hurt after not missing a game, to be honest. And
that game on Sunday gonna be a blowout. The first one.
Who's getting blown out?
Philadelphia and Washington, man.
I thought you were saying the Knicks. I was like 20. Damn, bro. Yo, I saw Chuck B retweet that the Hawks are winning in 7. This man can't stop hating, bro. It's crazy. And I love Chuck, but come on, bro. There's no way.
Because
he's such a hater. Even though we didn't get into
the Knicks to win, he doesn't want the Knicks to win unexpectedly away from his projections. He wants them to win on his accord.
But see, he got to understand that ship already sailed.
Yeah,
exactly. Like you're not, bro. Like he went from he's like, I want Cade, no one but Cade, to Suggs. I want no one but Suggs.
Man, he might as well change his mind and just get on the bandwagon.
They killed Chuck in this other thread, man, about that stuff. Man.
I can't wait to watch,
Chuck, what are you doing, man?
But people took him way too serious, thinking that he hates the Knicks. He just wanted Cade, and all in all, he just wanted a top pick.
This game is just like a 17-point game.
This game just
started. 6-point game now. Draymond got to chill out, bro. Chill out, Draymond. It was not a good.
That's his game. That's what he does.
That's a foul. You hit his elbow.
That's fine, but that's his game. You don't even know what he's saying. He could be saying.
I don't know. I just saw the play. It looked like
the first game where they gave him that tech, and he was just trying to so-called talking to the ref. Bro. You have to understand the environment. These refs are trying to help you out anyway, but you're sitting there, you're bro. See what he's doing now? Is that a tech?
Oh, that is a foul.
No.
Yeah.
Is that a tech? Did he just get a tech? Damn, I gotta find a way so I can actually hear this stuff. I got freaking Apple headphones.
Yeah, I'm not listening to this either. I gotta put my headphone on my phone.
Yeah, I like to watch the game, yo. That's too hard sometimes. I like to hear Mike
to a TV.
I like to hear Mike Green. Bang!
Bang! I still remember. I still
can't believe the Warriors lost to
game with Jeremy Lin.
Yo, can you tell me this right now? Was that LeBron shot luck?
That was luck. Look at the clock.
People are trying to say that you're crazy for saying it was. Bro, LeBron literally said he saw 3 baskets. How is that not luck, bro?
That first half, he was doing nothing. It was not a lot. I don't know the exact number, but he was getting his looks off of fast breaks. He wasn't having this great game. Bro, they're trying to beef it up like LeBron James.
So many people I know are LeBron fans, and I was like, I posted on my Instagram Warriors and 1 before the game happened, and then they were talking mad smack about the Knicks.
Wesley Matthews should have been the so-called, I don't say star, but the savior of that game, bro. His defense, Wesley Matthews in the second half, his defense was the difference maker of that game. It wasn't LeBron James taking out
I was so pissed when that shot went in because I expected it to break. Because, God, bro, that was luck. I don't care what anyone says.
Of course.
That's what happens when you sell your soul to the devil.
Hey, man. But the devil got to come collect it one day, man. When
he sold his soul.
Yeah, when you die.
He did, dude. Yes, he did. I agree. Big time.
You think he sold his soul? But I can't with people saying selling their souls, bro. I started laughing. I don't know, bro. It is an actual thing. No, I think it is.
It is a real thing, but whether you can prove its effects or impact, but it is a real thing.
It's real.
Xavier Tillman, and Puerto Rican. This dude's Puerto Rican. I'm Nigerian. We know.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I missed it.
I said LeBron sold his soul.
Who did this?
He's saying LeBron James.
That's such an obvious foul.
That's about Draymond Green. It's like, bro, you're in the carriage position. You're only down by 6. Tina, you've been losing to the whole night. It's like, dogs, chill out. These refs are trying to help you anyway, but they're beta. Like but
he's saying the dude put his elbow into Draymond first.
Yeah, but it was kind of like that, but it's still because he put it up. He did put it up into it, but he was still going into shooting motion. So
he couldn't dribble anymore.
Foul.
He pulled his elbow into
the way his hands were up like that. If any part diagonal and another turnover by the Warriors are getting sloppy. And Curry in the game. Grayson Allen kicks it all the way out to Ja Morant. I was gonna say for the corner 3 drives baseline.
See, look at you
little floater, misses that. Look. And Ja Morant gets on rebound back. Grayson Allen fakes a 3, shoots it. That gets blocked. Good block by who's that? Poole? No, who's that? What these dudes look the same, bro. Like what the hell? You have to call it right then and there because it's like, damn. I remember when the Pacers used to get all the same fade, bro. Brandon Rush. What's this dude's name? Before Paul George. That's 3 by Bazemore. That misses. Rebound Tillman. Who's the dude before Bazemore? Danny Granger.
Danny Granger. They all had the blowout.
They all had that same fade. I'm like, yo, son, are you serious?
They look like
my boy was in Indiana because he works for Lockheed.
They all look like a light skinned you.
All right, this guy.
Wait, who are we talking about? I just came back.
Ja Morant, no foul call. Wow. See, hey, you see? They're helping whatever. Draymond Green, nice pass. Bazemore for the layup. He misses that. Tries to get it back. Grayson Allen, nope. Toscano Anderson gets the rebound back. He throws it all the way to Draymond, and that should be an offensive foul on Curry. Curry's getting frustrated. Damn,
he's not getting frustrated.
He's getting frustrated.
Why do you think adding stuff?
That was a good LeBron job.
Let me see. All right, that was a flop by Jay. All right. He hits his little head, so he cut
it. Yeah, you are.
That was a flop. That was bad. I give you that one. They call tech or timeout?
Yeah, these guys always got to sell
Grizzlies coach.
Yeah, that's tough.
Wait, what just happened? Did this dude just flop?
Wow.
No, I think that was just
he flopped.
Gucci. Yo, stay back, please. Ja Morant against Bazemore. Drives the basket. Was that a technical? What the hell you call? Dylan Brooks for 3 in the wing. That misses. What hits? You know what they call, bro?
No, because this looked like it was just a inadvertent whistle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute to my guy, All Star Sports 23. D Coolest. Salute, guys. Another turnover by the Warriors. Jeez.
What's up?
Grizzlies got to capitalize on
struggling with Warriors.
And the crazy thing is
struggling with that all game.
The crazy thing is the Warriors had like 3 turnovers in a row.
Bro, this is bad.
Yeah, the Grizzlies should be up by so much. All these
tough take by Ja. He misses that. Fast break. Curry. He drops to the basket, throws up the layup, and wow, this guy has perfect spin on his.
He probably his
layups are so. Oh my god.
And people forget when he was more on the ball, bro. Curry was catching dudes driving to the basket.
Grayson Allen
throws up a tough floater, and that misses. So that'll be the end of the third, 78-73.
I might leave when there's 6 minutes left in the fourth, so I don't get spoiled.
Come on, you can't just mute us, bro. Come on, man.
Actually, yeah, I can mute the whole entire tab. I'll do that.
Why is Bazemore in?
Bazemore isn't bad.
He's played well. He played defense.
Oh, Eric Pascal. Yeah, why don't they play Eric Pascal, dude?
He's hurt.
I think he's hurt. Yeah.
He would definitely be in.
I'm
telling you right now.
I'm actually scared DeAndre Hunter too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Did Curry change the game or not?
Yes, he did.
I don't think that should be a question.
He's a paradigm shifter. Literally, he made we have guys who make other teams try to mimic what you do. You're impactful.
He changed the whole game to be the 3-point game.
100%. I don't think that should be an argument at all.
Yeah.
Nah,
He's one of the most impactful players I would say in NBA history. Because like that 3-point line, just like everyone is doing that now.
I think the NBA should put a 4-point line.
I don't think they should.
Nah, you'd be having circus games, bro. Like it'd be ugly.
The only way you could do that is if you widen the court and made it 100 feet instead of making it 94 feet.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you have to make it wider and longer,
especially for those corners too.
Wider and
to add on
longer.
to those.
Yeah.
Pause. I'm gonna help him to pause.
I said pause.
I said pause.
Yeah, I said pause.
EDG's the one that asked the question, but he's more focused on catching.
Yeah, where's Tamika? Is Tamika in the building? But I said
I would have caught you if you said it. Don't worry.
Listen, yo, it's Yak Day. It's Friday Yak Day.
Yeah, I don't even have my yak.
It's like yak day for you every day.
Not today. Sunday. I actually went to my boy's place on Sunday, so
Eric, you back home now?
Yeah, I'm home, bro.
You just got back, right?
You see my famous clock?
Yeah, I see it now. You were kind of a different angle before.
Listen, nah,
Are you serious?
I got home Tuesday.
The freaking Mets just got caught off third. Are you serious?
Aren't they on a losing streak? I don't watch baseball.
No, it's just the last game. They won the last 3.
And listen, I saw Atlanta winning 20-0. I was like, whoa.
Atlanta who?
Oh, Atlanta Hawks?
Nah, the Braves.
Yeah, they were up 9.
Oh, today?
Yeah, they were up 20-0.
They were up 9-0 in the
That's crazy.
Damn!
I've never seen that score. All the baseball, I've never seen that.
How do you walk home after that happens?
Took all their frustration out on the Mets winning that series.
I would be depressed.
You should have swept them though.
Yeah, you should have swept them. You up 4-3, but
messed up.
What can you do? And you had nobody. You have nobody. I'm impressed.
Nobody. Bro, everybody's hurt.
That kid Lee,
Peter Alonso, Nimmo's hurt, Conforto. I gotta give it to you. VR, Palago got hit. He got hit in the face.
No, that kid, Lee. He made some great catches in right field. He got a glove.
He just can't.
He got a glove. But whatever. He's a double-A player. He's young.
You know who's a double-A player? DeGrom.
Who?
Yeah.
Rob came up. He was in Double-A. He was not in Triple-A.
All right, but
he came up with
he didn't come out here with a 1.1 ERA first season, first 2 games. You gotta give him some time.
I remember his. I don't remember his starts being like.
I have a question for you, David Wright. I watched David Wright's first game ever. Who did he play and where?
I don't remember who he played. I know he played. I know he replaced Ty Wigginton at third. Who did he play and where?
Where did Ty Wigginton go?
Went to the Pirates, right?
Nope.
Phillies?
No.
It wasn't Florida.
He went to the Colorado Rockies.
Oh, he went to the Rock. Oh, wow.
Who?
I want to say. I'm
where
pretty
did
sure
David Wright play? He made his debut.
Oh. David Wright's debut. That's tough.
I know it for sure.
Anybody noticed that the Grizzlies only scored 16 points last quarter?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, I haven't seen them score in a while. I kind of noticed that. They were up by like 15 or something.
Half, and then they're trash.
That's what I'm saying. Team. The Warriors had so many turnovers that they should be up by so
much.
They should
be up by multiple.
Desmond Bane for the deep 3 at the top of the key. That misses. Rebound Wiggins. They take some questionable shots.
Yep,
they did the same things against us, man. They went away from the bread and butter. They went away from that pick and roll with Ja and Valanciunas and just started playing a lot of ISO. And look at every time they end the quarters, is Ja Morant going ISO, and it's not working.
Does it feel like Wiggins has 16? It doesn't feel like Wiggins has 16.
All right, because you're trying to say
I don't remember Wiggins having 16. I remember his impact last game against the Lakers. He was excellent.
He was sunning LeBron for a good moment.
I'll educate you, Mo. Was Milwaukee.
Let me guess. David Wright. Can you tell me the picture?
No, I'm not telling you the picture. You know. At that time.
All right, just tell me this: was it a Western team or a team in the East?
It was not even a Central team. Central.
Central? Okay. It was Central. David Wright, his first game.
They were on the road.
David Wright's first game is Valanciunas misses his free throw. Damn, these guys cannot. It was a Central team, NO Central. Pop. Was it Cincinnati?
Nope.
Missed
All right, you're
both
done.
free
Double
throws.
guesses, bro.
All right, I'm done. Chicago?
They were in Milwaukee.
No, what? I don't remember David Wright's first game, bro. I just remember he came in
I
for.
was gonna say you might want to go back to realignment.
Yo, is it just me or do
All the
the
way-
Grizzlies always miss free throws when they're like in
When
a
the
Oh
count-
situation?
yeah, they missed free throws against us. Steph Curry
Yeah,
for
and
3
they-
misses.
They did it against the Mavs
Oh.
too. They've been selling like with free throws a lot.
Yeah,
My guy,
Even though-
Wakulo,
He's soft, yo.
Braves lineup is sick top to bottom. Yeah, they got a good freaking Acuna hit the home run
Yeah,
against
but
us. They got
They got shut down by the Mets.
Albiers. You got Freddie Freeman who freaking
Yo,
kills me.
Emmanuel Norkello, you right. Khalil Leo, he's gonna be tough, yo. They're not gonna pay Conforto because of that kid.
Yo, Steve Kerr is finally letting Curry like play through the quarter because he never does this. He
Now he
always
has a place.
he always
Exactly.
makes
Nah,
it.
this is the
Your season's
playoffs.
over. Your season's
This is the
over.
playoffs. Yeah, this season's over if they don't win. You gonna play 40
You have to
minutes. That's
play
why.
Yeah, but
the whole-
that's what I'm saying. Because
That's
they
why
should
Tibbs is gonna
have
play Randall 45 minutes.
Not
Dylan
only
Brooks
the
was
game
telling you.
7.
Yeah,
only
that
the
might
game
that
7.
that is probably gonna happen.
Nah,
Brooks
he's gonna
will
play
be
him
in there. It's a
45 minutes a
5-point
game.
Wait, what? And what? Okay, what is the series for you guys, and how many games? And what?
Seems like
I
seven.
say we're going 7. So
I say
I don't
Knicks
think
in
we're going
6.
7.
The Knicks in 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it's 5 or 6. Either way.
Tough take.
I will
Nice
say every game
basketball.
for us is gonna be a home game, but I still think that.
Yeah,
agree.
because there's a lot
I
of
know
Knicks fans in
so
the.
many Knicks fans who
Yeah.
are going to
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
And
but
who already are in
the whole
Atlanta.
the whole East Coast belongs to New York, except when you go to Boston and
Yeah,
Philly.
Boston. Yeah, Boston and
Yeah, we
Yo,
own
Wiggins-
New Yorkers own the whole
East
line. Yeah,
For sure.
own the
Yo,
whole
Gmo.
Oh, Curry made that.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's so
Did they
dirty,
count
yo.
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course they
I
count
like
for it.
that. I like that.
Of course.
I mean, that should have been.
Yo,
I mean, actually, let me watch the replay.
But you know what? He used Dylan Brooks' aggressiveness, and that's what we got to be careful
That's what
with
he
Trae
does.
Young.
Let me
Trae
see.
Young's be doing. And granted, I say it's game 6. I don't think it's going to be. Look at it's Steph Curry's mom. Just
Bro,
she's
wonderful.
so beautiful.
Yo, man, she's
Yo, this
old,
man-
man. Leave her
man is
alone,
Nah,
man.
she's
Stop,
old.
stop.
Nah,
Don't do
that is a continuation foul.
That's a beautiful woman right there. No?
She's old, man.
Dylan
I
Brooks.
agree. She's-
Close it up.
Let her go.
Shoot us. You know, off the boards, 82-78. Don't do that, Hinton. Don't.
See, look at you. You always 82-78.
Oh,
Nah, that's how Guillermo
No,
is.
nah, he does that.
Oh my! Come on,
he
Steph
hasn't
Curry
even-
with the absurd 3 at the top of the.
He did. Oh, I'm getting.
I'm sorry,
bro.
dude. I'm sorry.
He's a
No. I'm fine. I'm saying I'm getting prepared for him to take over because he
1
hasn't
point
been
game.
missing a good amount.
Yo,
He's
I
about to have
hate
one
this.
of
Is
those
Curry.
four-pointers.
Curry's doing it. Bounce to the post, kicks out to John Moran for the 3 at the wing.
Oh
I
yeah,
do it with him, Ja.
yeah. On
85 to
Dylan
81.
Brooks dome.
Yo, you really
Man.
are. I'm done with you, yo. I think I'm not gonna.
Man,
talk to you.
what? John Moran is a good player. Why I hate on John Moran? What do y'all want?
Now Eric G might actually hate John Moran. I don't hate him. I just think he's overrated.
I don't
But
hate
that's
him,
it.
but come on, yo. You talking about
Yeah,
Steph
and-
Curry, yo? Come on.
That's very true. There are no restrictions down in Atlanta, so that's gonna be sheesh. Bro, is the Warriors arena so? I don't know what the capacity is.
No,
man.
the
It
Mavs
doesn't-
are
it
having
doesn't.
95% capacity. I think we're having 90, and then the Jazz are having like 85. Like it's all gonna be full.
We're having the most.
all the Red
capacity
States don't
in
give
the
a damn, but right, what
Oh,
are we?
yeah.
15, right?
well, you know,
We're allowing-
coronavirus doesn't really
we're
survive in
allowing
anything
the
under
most
50
fans in the
over
NBA.
56 degrees. So
So are we allowing the most fans in the NBA, number wise or
As-
capacity wise? Because I think
as-
MSG holds 20 something, right?
that's a scientific fact.
22,000.
Is it really Hinton?
Yeah, coronavirus doesn't really
that-
survive anything above 56 degrees.
If I had
But-
the vaccine, I would go to a game. But every
Yeah,
single day is
I was.
legit,
Yeah, I got
vaccinated.
cold.
No,
because-
you could go to. Listen, you could go to a Knicks game without having the vaccine.
Nah, but they already sold out. It was 25-75 vax, unvax.
Yeah, it was sold out like by the time I woke up for the unvaccinated ones, and it was a.
Well,
it
I
was
don't
the
believe
day I
in
didn't have
vaccines,
class,
so that's why I won't be going to no Knicks games. Until
Yeah,
they
I'm not
let us back.
doing that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And
There's
by
no
the way,
way
I
you don't
don't
have
know.
a
Let me. If
vaccine.
I'm not
anybody
a
in the
vaccine.
chat is going to a game, let me know if they check how they check the cards.
Nah,
Let me know
because
how
you
they
always
take the
gotta
card.
carry it on you though.
I got the
'cause
cards on
that's-
deck.
I got the cards on
Hey.
deck.
He got the whole scandal.
Man, you're
going.
gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble for that. You didn't stop.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah,
Nah,
he-
wait,
he-
they
nah,
catching
he's
people.
talking about Uno. He
Nah,
really
Nah, I'm not gonna ask you this
I'm
now because
joking.
you.
I'm joking.
Nah, I'm not gonna ask you this now. But
Everybody,
like,
I'm joking.
aren't you
Yo,
supposed to have one
FDA,
as a doctor?
CDC.
One
I'm
at a time, guys.
kidding.
One at a time. One at a time, guys.
I'm sorry, FDA, CD. I gotta say this because I don't want to get FBI to come to my crib. FDA, CDC, White House, Pentagon. I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
We got
This man got
Well,
scared real quick once he said.
yeah, make sure you add the who to that too.
so Pentagon. Yo, all right.
Yeah, WHO. WHO.
Yeah.
EPA.
The who.
Just say every agency out there. EPA.
Yeah,
What else?
the health department, everybody.
Oh yeah.
New York
Hold up,
NYCHA,
hold up.
whichever it was, man.
Yeah, I
Go-
don't
go-
really
go ahead,
like
Edgar,
getting
go
it.
ahead.
We're good.
I was gonna ask him it because like aren't the people that are doctors supposed to have it? That's why I thought they're supposed to have it.
That was terrible.
Hey, man.
It is what it is. Even though it
they said don't go
even though it
outside
could,
because it's
even though it could
crazy.
sit on
I've
your
never
car
heard.
and sit
Wait,
on
do you
your
guys have it too?
doorknob.
I don't have it, so I don't really get it.
But I don't. I've never gotten to. I ain't getting to. I'm perfect fine. My family's perfect fine. I ain't taking it. I ain't doing it. And they try. Oh, to you come to a game? You know what? I just watch the game at home. It sucks.
Yeah,
'Cause I want to go to Game Valley. All my coworkers, even my coworkers, like he said, Joe, he's like, man, why don't you just take a damn vaccine for a virus that only 25% of the population know if they got something like that. Maybe there's like people are just being like, look, I'll just take it. That's prerogative. God bless you, but I ain't doing that. I want to go to a game so effing badly, but
Yeah, me too, bro.
and the unvaxxed seats are basically VIP because no one's gonna be around you. You get to be around everybody else. You have like a radius of 5 seats all around you, just wide open.
My question is, what about the famous people that sit down at the bottom? You know what I'm saying? When it's all packed up, like what about those that are
They're not
unvaccinated?
vaccinated.
And
but
it's
that's
kind
what
of
I'm saying.
separated though, isn't it? Because those seats are kind of separated.
Yeah, but if you're gonna have 15,000 people in
but it's
these
like 4
spots
seats
now,
at a time.
it's gonna be different now. The seating is gonna be different. So.
They said they expect the whole.
Oh no! Listen,
the
it's gonna
whole
be
league
like
to
a
have
pack,
it.
like an arena, like how it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like where's it gonna be where there's no space? You understand what I'm saying?
This is 87, 81.
Because guess what? 15,000
Nah,
gonna
they
look
have
like
the- they have the
18,000 in
Stars
there.
ain't getting no check or no nothing. Nothing's happening. Man, them stars walk in is man. If this was again, this is why hey, the Red State's nice floated by John Morant 89, 81. It's like Texas is first of all, you guys are all in the same stadium. If it was that pervasive of a situation, wouldn't you? If it's airborne too, what does separating you by a few seats? How's that going to save anything?
First of all, people who are vaccinated are still getting it. So.
They still 7 Yankees got it after taking a shot. So
yeah, and they say it's inconclusive. That's why I don't understand.
true.
I don't know.
And then they went to Texas and the stadium had 40,000 people in it.
Packed!
And
So-
Corey Cooper threw a no-hitter.
And Corey Cooper, Corey Cooper of all people.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
the dead
Warriors
ball.
gonna
This is
wake
dead ball
up.
era, like the freaking was it 30s or whatever. As a
You know what's
As a,
you know what's crazy about that
everyone gets
no-hitter?
fouled.
He played for the Rangers last year, but he only played one time. So to give him his respect, when he came to Texas this year, this is his last start when he had the no-hitter, they did a bobblehead for him out of respect. So everybody got a Corey Kluber bobblehead that day, and he threw a no-hitter against them. That's disrespectful.
Yo,
I'm
Dylan
just
Brooks
waiting
needs
for
to
DeGrom to
foul
throw
out,
in.
bro.
That's crazy. DeGrom doesn't have a no hitter. That's crazy.
Bro, they got 3 people with 4 fouls in the game, and oh god, on the Grizzlies, I need Dylan Brooks to foul out, bro. I need them to get him out of here again.
You got money on this game?
Nah, I just want to see the Warriors. I don't want to watch the Grizzlies. Oh no,
You're not watching that series anyway. That series is gonna be on NBA TV. Like if that's the game.
I'm watching it.
You know that
series.
Purdue was watching it. No, that's
that series,
right there,
that series, and the Wizards and 76ers. Those games are gonna be on NBA TV.
Yo, I have a
watching
question.
That one is
those
gonna
games.
be interesting though, just because Russell Westbrook and Embiid have beef. So
Yeah, but
I'm
ain't
all
nobody
about.
watching those games.
Yo, I have a question for you. Let's say 2 years from now,
No
right?
Westbrook.
Nah, he's trash. Nah, he's not trash.
Nah,
I'm
he's not
kidding.
trash. Stop.
Nah, he's not trash. Nah, in 2 years from
He
now,
proved me wrong this
could
year.
you would you take Curry on the Knicks if the Knicks didn't get their star point guard yet?
No, I'm not paying that dude $50 million.
Yeah, he's gonna be old already. That's the thing. Like the
Yeah,
way
he's
I
I
would
gonna.
love
want
to
our
have
team
Curtis
to
team.
Yeah,
I'm
be.
not
but
gonna
his
lie.
He's
game doesn't.
I would love to have
His
Curtis
game
team,
is
but
different. His
Man,
game is different.
he's getting $50 million, man. I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
doing
getting
that.
paid like a super max. And the
Yeah,
thing is, I want our team to be good like for a
oh,
long amount of years. I don't want it to be
yeah,
like a small window. I'm trying to be good for a while because like when Randall is gonna turn 30, RJ is only gonna be 24. So we need someone
yeah.
younger to
You
pair
got to
him.
look at this. You got to look at this differently. And Curry's gonna be what, 35,
Yo, we got a
36?
young,
Nah, man.
solid
No,
squad, yo.
That's
no,
why
man.
it's
I'm not.
crazy that
I would love Curry, man. At that price, no, but I would love Curry in this team. I know he's older, but
Yeah, I
I
would love
take
now
Curry.
Curry
Curry
too.
Yeah,
will be
So
insane with this team, especially with how much 3-point
yeah,
shooters we
I'll
have
agree.
this year.
But then you
If he
have to
was
think
on
about
that,
yeah.
signing Randall, RJ, and this.
Yeah, man, like you gotta
Curry,
Yeah,
understand.
you have to
You gotta
think
look at the
about
way
it.
the team is gonna be built. That's not a good cap. That's not a good cap thing. So
It
of course
traps
I
you
would want him
too.
on the team, but no,
yo, him,
I'm not paying him
why
50
you
million.
yelling at me though? Why you gotta yell at me though?
No,
I'm
you're just
talking.
drunk. So it just seems like he's.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
Oh
I
like
still
no,
don't
nah.
know
I
how much we're
I had two
giving
beers.
Randall. I
I,
think we're deciding how
oh,
much we give him depending on how he plays in the playoffs.
Yo,
I still
Gmo.
think
Well,
we're gonna
well,
give him a lot of
Mm.
money, but I think
well.
that's gonna be one thing that factors into
Now
it.
see, this is not, but see, this is where you find out who's the superstar, who's not. This is where you realize
That's what
who
I'm
can get
saying.
your money. That's why to me, this is why it's so important for RJ right now. RJ, even though you're 20 years old, boy, like this is it. Like,
If he goes off in this playoffs,
I
oh,
agree.
I saw
I think
him
he
like a
is. I
tweet
think he's gonna have
of
a great playoffs.
yeah,
I saw him like a tweet of an NBA exec saying that he doesn't see RJ becoming a star, and he liked that tweet of a Knicks Twitter account. He was like, they're saying this right as the playoffs come up, so he could have a chip on his shoulder. And he liked that, so I'm expecting a killer mentality right here. I don't know,
Yo,
I'm
you know
feeling
what I
good.
love about RJ? His mind is very mature. He has the mind of like everything rolls off the shoulder. He just works hard. I love that about RJ. That's one thing that every day I know that I'm gonna get the best from RJ. And he's gonna
yeah,
if he has
this
a bad game, if he had a bad game yesterday or two bad games in a row, he lets it go. That's what I
remember
love about
he
RJ.
saved us that second game with his shooting. Like he's
yeah,
when people try to say he hasn't had clutch moments, the people said that. I was like,
No, he
bro, like,
does.
he has plenty of them this year. It's like you guys just aren't watching. But you guys think a clutch moment shooting the very last shot, Morant with a nice floater,
Yeah, that's different.
91-82. But excuse me, RJ Barrett has had a several clutch moments. That second game against the Hawks, go back and watch it. He brought us, not brought us back. He hit 2 clutch threes, if I remember.
You
Late
saw
in
that
that game.
list before the 21 people from before 21 that age
Curry,
that list is that list is nice, getting
Curry
like a
for
certain
3.
amount of points and stuff before 21.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah, but
you don't want to
but
say
hold up,
if it was
you
on
can't
Morant
vote him
three,
in.
he'd be like,
Nah,
Terrence
I'm
Davis
not
is a
voting
better
him in for
player.
that.
player.
I'm being sarcastic, but Terrence Davis is a better player. Come on,
Yo,
man.
I still that's still I don't
Still the
understand
Kings
that.
now. Oh my god, I'm not trying to issue him, but nice pass. John Moran for the corner 3.
No,
That misses, but
it's not
Valanciunas
like
spikes
he's
down
a
low.
bad
Damn,
player
Valanciunas can
either
rebound.
though.
He gets fouled.
He's not
Sheesh.
better, bro. He's not better.
Warriors have no answer for Valanciunas in the paint right now on the boards.
Bro, respectfully, he is
And that's crazy because the last time they
he is
played,
kind of
Kevon
almost
Looney
their best
shut
player.
him down.
Let me see how many rebounds. The Grizzlies got 42, 14 offensive, 28 defensive. And damn, the Warriors got 39.
and think
Yo,
Valanciunas had a 2020 in the first half of the last game, didn't he?
yeah, he did. No, he had it in the third, and he didn't really
Yeah,
do much the rest of the game. But they were
Yeah,
I
same
don't
thing
know how
against
they
us.
won by only like 5 points. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the
No, I'm
Grizzlies don't
saying
take
Kevon. I'm
advantage of a
saying
team
against Golden
doing
State.
bad. Oh, against them, I don't know.
These
Nah,
players are
But
gonna
the
be
Super
so good for
Kevon Looney
RJ.
shut him
We'll
down.
see. Oh yeah, all RJ. None of these guys have to play out of their games, man. Like I don't want to see a game where guys are trying to jab. I don't see if RJ isn't having the paint. He's a second half guy. which is weird. I don't know why they don't go to R.J. Barrett shooting wise in the first. No, he had. Well, I know why. Alfred Payne because
Guillermo, you remember the first half of the
That's be a
season
boy.
when we saw RJ cooking in the first half and he wouldn't get fed the ball in the second half?
Yeah, but also
Which game?
remember, usually in the first half, it's Bullock. You know, they try to get Bullock his shots.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
Randall and Bullock always go for
And-
that two-man
Yeah.
game.
And because Payton can't handle the ball, so you literally need they need a secondary ball handler.
Yo, listen, real
Bro,
quick.
Big
Hold
man.
on, Guillermo. Can you do for the last like 4 minutes? Can you just do play by play?
Sure.
No, okay, I'm a mute, but I'll be
Because
here.
All right. 93-85 is the score. You're the one that keeps coming up with questions, but 93-85. Look at him trying to
no,
get
you're
us.
right. You're right. No,
John
you're right.
Morant,
It was my- it was
Kyle
all my
Anderson
fault.
fakes a
I'm sorry.
three. Shoots a deep three. I'm joking. He shoots a deep three. I misses, but Valanciunas five for the rebound. Wiggins comes down with it. 93-85. I say double teaming Curry. Almost triple teaming him. He's double teamed right now to get out to Toscano. Cut. Oh, another turnover by the Warriors. They're trying to force it to Curry. The Warriors seem to not have an answer away from Curry, even though they have Wiggins out there. I'll definitely try to get it to Wiggins, just like he had in the Lakers game. John Morant drives baseline, throws it up. That misses. That was a terrible shot. What the hell was that?
Man, what is going on here?
This is Toscano drives baseline, throws it up, gets blocked, goes up again, gets blocked. No foul call. Toscano's jumping around, and they call the timeout or tech timeout. Grizzlies. Toscano's angry. 93-85. It said give her Duke and the keys.
8-point game.
Salute to my guy Greg Castillo, man. Salute, bro. I
Oh,
love
the
you.
travel.
But stop talking. This pandemic is real. Whoa. Ultimately, I never. Whoa. Hold up, guys. I'm not saying the virus is not real. I never
What
said
am I
that.
watching right now?
I've never said that. I've never said it hasn't affected people. It has, but I'm saying that the way. Let me just make this clear. There's a lot of misinformation out there. My aunt, who's a nurse, she had it. She was so-called, and she has an existing illness. The way they were telling her not to do certain, she did certain things. They said, "Oh, no," and she's perfectly fine now. Her husband, my uncle, has diabetes.
He didn't say not to take it.
Fine. And I'm not saying the way they're going about it and the information put out there. Don't go outside. Don't get fresh air. Don't get sunlight. Those are the worst things you could do. When then it comes out that, oh no, you need those things because that helps destroy the virus. God has given you the sun. The sun is one of the greatest disinfectants in the world, right? And there are people who are affected, but a lot of people are affected. What did it say, like 78% or 75% of the people who are hospitalized were obese or with. It's like they're not giving people real information because I think that they want people to be underserved. But we're talking. That's something different. But I'm not even trying to get into that.
Nah, he didn't promote not taking the vaccine.
Listen, the reality is this.
For all the people who pass away from it, rest in peace. I feel for your pain myself. I'm not saying don't be careful with it. But again, when you talk about stuff like herd immunity and that stuff, there's reasons why places have opened up, why places like Texas and Florida have not, their hospitalization rates are nowhere near as high as some of the places have been closed in. So I'm not marginalizing anyone's experience. That is not what I do in this channel. There are people who die from it. There's people who are sick from it. I'm not saying that. It is a new virus, or not new virus, but it's a virus that has had its so-called epidemic stage. People have caught it in masses. So again, it's like a new thing to a lot of people, even though the coronavirus family has been there for how long, whatever. So I'm not saying that. Also, please don't take that as such, man.
Listen, I've had patients I take care of every day who had COVID. 5, 6, 7, 8 patients in my office, in my care, and they have COVID. And I ain't never got COVID.
Yeah, there are people. I'm just saying the way they're putting it out there is like the recovery rate is like 99%. And I'm not saying that you should not be careful, have precautions. I'm not saying that, but I just think that some of the things they're telling us not to do and all that stuff, I just don't think that it was the right way to go. I think that the science is whatever,
Yeah, I was not leaving my home at all.
Lee also said Curry will retire in Charlotte.
Nah, he's not. Nah,
His
he's not doing that.
hometown.
Even if he was from there, he's not doing that.
he's not retiring in Charlotte, bro.
Who?
Curry,
Curry.
because he's from Charlotte. I don't see him doing that. I think
Nah, he's gonna be a Warrior forever.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna stay with this. I think he'll be with them till his last day. In the
Yeah, he
league.
has a soul tie to Golden State, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know what I just watched though in that last like few minutes.
Terrible.
Like that was just like bad basketball on both ends.
This
That
goes
was
to show you,
trash.
man. Them slashes don't
The
work with
Warriors had
Curry,
a chance
man.
there.
Them slashes don't work with Curry, man. That's the thing, though. They have to upgrade from the system, man, because they try to do.
come
Now,
on.
do you think this team would be a lot different with LaMelo Ball here
Yeah, I would
Where?
have picked LaMelo Ball.
on the Warriors?
Over who?
Wiseman.
Over.
Well, yeah, because Wiseman's not playing.
I'm
Yeah, but
just
even when
saying
Wiseman was.
that Wolves pick,
All right.
that Wolves pick that they're gonna get, they're gonna use that as a
I
trade
don't
piece and get a
know.
star.
Why you getting
That's
mad?
all
You
I'm
don't
saying.
want to hear what I gotta say.
No, I'm not. Wait, what? I'm not even getting mad. I'm just saying.
I'm
talking
muting,
about,
but I'm
Rising
listening
Rebounds.
to
I'm
you.
talking about that Warriors pick, the Wolves pick. Again, was it top 3 protected, right?
Yes.
So RJ's in danger of getting his spot
Warriors are
replaced.
good.
Huh? Ultimately, you okay,
Yeah,
man?
I
How's
don't know what that
RJ in danger of getting his spot replaced? Foul and 1 for freaking Jordan Poole. 85 to
That's
87.
big.
Warriors down by 8.
Yeah, what's up now?
That should be Valanciunas. Is that his 5th? Let me see. Whoa, he pushed into Valanciunas. Yo, son, these refs, man. 5 fouls, Valanciunas. You gotta be careful. You got 3:18 left. That's enough time for Curry to do Curry. Pause.
I can't understand why they calling timeout. What's the point of this? This is like TV show, man.
Uh-oh. Is Hinton hitting at something? Oh Lord.
What'd he say?
Oh Lord. The world is
Trying to tell you, man. They trying to play this like they trying to do this like this a soap opera or something, man.
Hold on, is your boy Lee?
They already called the timeout.
Oh wow! Your boy Lee with the double with the base hit for the Mets. Wow! Finally, someone just said Lee's gonna be a beast.
I told you.
No, you didn't say that. Someone in the chat said, "Don't do that. Don't do that." Someone in the chat said that.
I said.
No,
go back.
Emmanuel said that.
They couldn't get
Go
Anthony
back.
Edwards either way. They didn't have the first pick. They had the second one. They couldn't have gotten Anthony
back.
Edwards though.
Go back right now.
Hold on a minute. No, I know you ain't getting that, bro. Hold up. Alton Lee. Nope, it was a minute and Wakulo. He said Khalil Lee's gonna be a beast. Keep an eye on him.
Before that.
Nope. I was in the
Before
chat,
that,
so
I
I
said
can't go
something.
back in the video. Can't go back in the video. So I
No,
got
in
it.
I don't give a
all
damn about the
seriousness
chat.
though,
You said the defense, and I agree with you. He's made some ridiculous catches.
And I said, and you said, oh, he can't hit for his life to save him. And I said, don't worry. You said DeGrom came to AA. I said, well, he's going to be fine. That's the reason they didn't give Conforto no money.
It's
because he's gonna
fine.
be
The
a star.
same as what Emmanuel said. Emmanuel said he's gonna be a beast. That was a beastly hit. Is that the same? Emmanuel,
Yo,
salute
you
to
are-
man. Don't let
yo,
EDG take your happiness, man. Take your credit. Take credit for what you
You
said,
a
man.
punk. You don't like to give no credit. You a punk.
No, I give credit. I'm giving Emmanuel credit. Emmanuel called that. Good job, Emmanuel.
Chatter.
Good job, Emmanuel. Let's go, Mets. Thank you, Chino
Good
Galán.
job,
Salute to Chino
Emmanuel.
Galán. John Moran with the ball, 95-88. Warriors down by 7. John Moran for a tough layup, and it's good. Wow, circus layup.
This game is over.
97-88. You got Steph Curry with the ball now. Yeah, they
Warriors
get
are
desperate
done.
now to try to get the ball in his hands. Curry tries to gets it up to Wiggins. We're just playing. What's they playing man for the most part? They left Draymond.
What is he doing?
Is good for labor. And Draymond's like he's crying about a foul. That's not a foul, Draymond.
Why did he do that?
97-90.
It's
This game,
over.
for
Warriors
some reason, seems closer. It's weird. It's like this weird inflection point. It seems close, but it seems far at the same time.
Why did Ja do that?
Because you know that.
Tough shot by freaking Dylan Brooks. That was not a good shot.
The clock is your friend. You're supposed to let them touch the ball.
Double team by the Grizzlies. Ja Morant goes back. Yep. They're not letting this dude eat. Everybody else can eat. Draymond Green drops to the basket. Tough take by Valanciunas. No foul call. You gotta be careful, bro. You got one more. Oh! The Mets with another base hit. As he is in the right field. Still gonna score. This guy back in the triple. As the right fielder falls on the floor. I don't know what else playing right for the Marlins. It's gonna be a ran. Oh no, but he's tagged out. He tried to go for the inside the park home run. That didn't work. But I don't know who this guy. Fargus? I don't know. The Mets got so many.
Fargus?
Was hurt. And that's a 3. Oh, no 3. Oh, they called it 3. Yeah, that was a foul on Jordan Poole. That's a legit foul right there. I'll give you that.
Nobody still answered me why Ja let the ball come halfway up the court without touching it when the clock is your friend.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he didn't do that.
They
He's supposed
give
to use
Ja
all
Morant
the
carte
time.
blanche on the team, despite all the talent they got around him. Like I said, end of quarters. I mean, I know if you had talent, but the last few quarters, after the first, I think the second one, it's like he's just coming down, just going ISO. He's like,
See, Draymond got 8 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists. How he's
That's
not
not that
doing
that's
that
supposed to be an
game?
offensive foul. You're not supposed to be able to stick your foot out no more and get a call like that. But I'm saying
That's your landing spot. That's your landing spot.
no. He stuck his foot out like Reggie
That's
Miller.
3
You
free
can't
throws.
do that. You can't do that no more.
Warriors will win
Look
this
at
game,
Jordan's
Emmanuel.
Every time.
Emmanuel, I gave you credit on Khalil Lee, by the way. So salute to you, bro. As Jordan Poole makes his third shot. 97-95. Now it's a game. 138 left to go in the quarter. Ja Morant up against Toscano Anderson. They got Curry on Kyle Anderson.
Man, this game is over.
Curry now. Ja Morant drops to the basket for a tough layup. It misses. Wow, rebound Wiggins. Oh my gosh, rims in and out for Ja. 119 left to go. They doubling Ja heavy. Doubling Ja Curry. Doubling Curry, excuse me. Kyle Anderson Curry with a layup. Tough layup. He missed, and they call a foul. Wow.
Let's go.
I told you this game was over.
Who's that on Valanciunas? Is that Valanciunas or was it? That's Valanciunas, I think.
I told you this game was over after that timeout, didn't I?
Wow. Damn, look at that. Oof,
They
you
made
got a beautiful
adjustments.
family, Steph Curry. All the women in his family are. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, come on. Is this a foul? Yeah, it's a foul. Yeah,
That's a foul.
He hit him in there.
That's a foul.
Yeah, he hit him in there. I give it to him.
Cracked him right in the side of his head.
I told you this game flipped. Game flipped as soon as they hit them free throws.
Oh man!
Yeah,
wow.
the free throw was over.
Curry makes his first shot. Curry, you are blessed. You are blessed to have refs, man. Maybe Miller saying we get calls. You should be talking. I know y'all play the words, maybe Miller. But you should be close to everybody.
That's a foul.
It's a foul. No, but throughout the game, they've been getting some favorable calls. No, but that's a legit foul.
Let's go, Aisha. You kind of cute too sometimes.
You said what?
Aisha Curry, she be cute sometimes. There's moments.
Yeah, sometimes. She's
I'm not all the time. Moments.
The mother's much appreciated. As Ja Morant versus Toscano. Ja Morant gets out to Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson gets Curry. Curry's trying to play defense. Drives. That should be a foul. No missed shot. Kyle Anderson to the line for 2. They got Curry on Kyle Anderson. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Because he's so slow.
Yeah, and he'll get burned by Ja.
So it gives Curry some time to stay in front of him and get an extra defender if need be, because he's slow.
No, it's not that they try to hide Curry and they won't let you hide Curry because he can actually handle the ball. Like I've seen him since high school.
Yeah.
Anderson makes his first shot, 98-97.
Yeah.
Are they going to give Curry the ball to try? Well, yeah.
Hey, he's from Jersey.
Who, Steph Curry?
No, Anderson.
Oh.
No, Anderson.
Curry's from Charlotte.
Nah, he's from Jersey.
Ace of Kings, salute, bro.
Yeah.
What's up?
And Kyle Anderson makes his second shot, 99-97.
Oh, you know Curry gonna come down.
Yo, don't say nothing. Don't say.
You way ahead of us.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like
don't use your eyebrows or nothing. I see your face.
I won't.
Ace, what up? Ace, what up?
Curry kicks it out to Draymond. Draymond drives, hands it back off to Poole. Poole tries to force a foul, gets it back from Draymond, throws up the floater. Alley for Wiggins is good. Wow.
Let's go.
What a play. 99 all.
Yo, you know what I saw? I saw hitting his white ass 19 smile before you said it.
I'm not looking at Hinton. If Hinton doesn't, I'm ignoring this dude the whole way, man. F all this. Ja Morant drives into the paint, kicks it out. Back out to Dylan Brooks. Kyle Anderson against Curry. 3 seconds left on the clock. Got to do something. Kyle Anderson drives, kicks it out. So the corner 3 by Tillman. That misses. Shot clock violation. Wow.
I'm telling you,
Let's
this got
It's
Steph
game
Curry
over right
3
here.
written all over it.
All right,
Overtime,
please,
overtime
Hinton,
or
I'm
game?
begging you.
I'm not.
Don't
I'm just saying. Like you, I'm
don't
not saying
fart,
nothing. I won't say
don't
nothing.
Nothing, please. I could feel the vibration of your celebration as the Warriors are playing. Oh, sorry, the Grizzlies are playing.
It's
They're
gonna be
playing full court
overtime.
on Curry. Curry, final possession. 5 seconds left. He's gonna try to make sure he doesn't shoot it from deep. Draymond drops to the basket, layup that misses. Going to overtime. Sheesh.
Let's go. What a game.
Wow.
What
Draymond
game.
Green. Yo, I gotta give it to the Grizzlies. They didn't even want Curry to shoot the.
No, I gotta give it to the Warriors.
The 50-foot shot and nothing. They didn't want him to shoot nothing. Wow.
I gotta give it to the Warriors because they were down this game the whole game by 17, 15, 10. They couldn't. It looked like they were never gonna get an opportunity to get
Nah,
back.
bro, my heart is
And
beating
they
like
found a
crazy.
way.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
Why? It's not the Knicks.
Because they like basketball. This guy, man.
It's the drama of the game.
Yeah.
Bro, I got
I
adrenaline
feel
right
it.
now,
Yeah.
and I'm not even in the game.
I feel it too. But I'm just saying, it's not like the same as if they're just the Knicks right now.
Bro, I still don't understand why that wasn't a timeout there. Like you gotta push up the ball a little more from there.
Yeah, I would have.
I tell my wife all the time, sports is the best reality TV show ever made.
Yeah, I don't watch TV
For
shows.
sure.
I don't know.
I
I don't
watch
be
TV.
interested. I haven't watched TV shows in
If
in
any
a
people
few
are
years.
addicted to TV shows, man, I grew up on TV shows. I actually turn off the TV when sports are like it's almost an annoyance the TV. So,
Bro, those fouls too. Hinton, you were saying that it was like the pushing out the feet, but he did also grab his arm, his shooting hand at the same time.
Yeah.
Those were actually
But-
like fair fouls.
Yo,
I
if
think.
Draymond would have gave that to Wiggins.
Like I said, my only question about this was why did Ja have that ball bouncing
Bouncing, yeah.
This game
'Cause
would've
they-
been
and not
over.
touching the ball like he
That-
would like they needed to save time on the clock.
And you know what happened there? And you know what happened there? They just gave the Warriors an extra possession.
Yeah, I'm still
And that
confused why they
possession-
didn't use the timeout.
After the Anderson,
And that possession
Anderson-
was the Andrew Wiggins. That was the Andrew Wiggins basket.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. After the Anderson free throws, Andrew Wiggins would have never got that opportunity because that possession.
Clock would have been running. Yeah, that'd have been different.
Exactly. That ended the
excuse
game.
my guy, Big Mike said, Sadukin, a real fan. Salute, bro. We got the player vibe going. Pause. The bringer said, what did I watch? Is terrible coaching. First comeback by the Dubs. Draymond should have tried to score. Draymond can't score. He did try to score. He just can't. Big difference. And the Mets about to give up this game. We suck. Now the Marlins are making a comeback. They got man on first and third, 6-4. We suck.
Nah, that's so crazy. How did they go on a huge run like that? That's wild. Like they just stayed scoreless. I don't understand how that. The
Because
funny
the
thing is
Grizzlies
when
didn't-
John
the
Moran
Grizzlies
put
on
that
all those
layup
turnovers, the Grizzlies did not execute on offense. Like they were putrid.
up, that John
Honestly,
Moran layup.
I wish I could see
the
field
second
goal
half,
percentage
in
over
general.
turnovers. I put
Bro.
money on the field goal percentage over
The
turnovers is
second half in
trash.
general, Gmo, has been the second half. Their offense was atrocious. They
I
probably scored-
got a question. I got a question for y'all. Did Jaren
Alright.
Jackson play in the second half? Did he foul out?
I haven't seen him. He's been at 4
I
fouls.
agree.
They haven't played.
Yeah,
him.
so why is he not playing?
He's played 15
Ah,
minutes
brother.
this game.
They have him on a minutes
He's
restriction?
on the boards too, man.
Yeah,
Jaren
like,
Jackson.
They've
no,
had
not
him
the
on a
boards,
minutes
excuse me.
restriction since
Yes,
he
10
came
points,
back.
2 rebounds. I thought he was doing better on the boards. My bad. 7 for 8.
Listen,
The line 1 for 6.
the thing is too about the big men for the Grizzlies. Now Valanciunas, they got 5 minutes now. Valanciunas has 5 fouls. He fouls out. Now they got no big men, especially if they're not going to play. If something happened with
Xavier Tillman gets blocked. He's
Yeah.
down low, throws it up again, and it's good.
Nah, Valanciunas fouled out. Remember with Curry?
Yeah, and that jump in what's
That's
the name?
what-
199. Grizzlies up by 2.
That means Jackson got to be
Washington
hurt.
at the same damn time. Draymond kicks out to Curry. They double in Curry. Peaks Kyle Anderson and Dylan Brooks. Both double him. Get out Draymond Green down low for the pass. Wiggins for the layup. They're going to be, got to keep doing that. 101 to 101.
That's big. Keep moving the ball. The Warriors good at that. Move the ball.
Yeah, so we saving grace,
Everybody
man.
moves. That's what I love
Gmo.
about that offense.
Gmo, you doing any games
That
tomorrow?
offense, everybody moves.
I'm not sure yet. Because I actually have work, and tough take by Dylan Brooks. So he misses the layup. I will try to do something late. But yeah, because actually after this, I actually have to get back to work.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying. Mad deals are coming to the market because it's the vacation next week. So I got
Yeah.
screwed Curry with another step back jumper. It's good. Warriors are taking the lead. I think that's their first lead of the game. 103 to 101.
27-26 in the first quarter.
Oh, my bad. All right, thank you.
That was the last lead.
Whoa.
John Morant on Curry. He drives, spin move, throws it out up to a running Tillman. Grayson for the three, and that's good. Oh, Grayson. That's such a TV show named Grayson. Who's your son, Grayson Allen? 104 to 103 is the score. It's after Grayson makes that corner three. Who cares ultimately about your stupid Yankees? Screw the Yankees. Grayson Allen, another steal. He's stuck. Kicks out to John Morant. Screw the Yankees, man. Up out of here. Yeah, the Mets about to lose this play. Oh, Lord, thank God. Oh, wow, another three by Grayson. Grayson Allen for three. 107 to 103. The Grizzlies are up by 4. Excuse me.
Oh.
Yo, relax.
Wiggins drives, spin move by Wiggins. Draymond Green for the three. Oh, as E40 would say, ooh. 107 to 106. Yikes. God, that's a clutch
Draymond, that's a big one.
What an effort.
He about to have a triple double.
Ugh. Then what did Charles Barkley say? He leads the league in triple singles. Kicks out Xavier Tillman. Why do they have Xavier Tillman at the 3-point line in the corner? John Morant for the three at the top of the key. That misses rebound. Wiggins. 107 to 106. Damn, I can't wait till Sunday. Holy crap, man.
I know, me too. It's been the longest week. Oh my.
Big fact.
Wiggins, mid-range shot. That misses rebound. That should be out of bounds. And they call it for the Grizzlies. And Anderson saying, "Nah, check the clock. Oh, check the video." Anderson, it's not your time, man. I think he said F the ref. Did he say that? Let me see.
That's out on him. He can't say that.
Yeah, that's out on him. He was last touching it.
That's definitely out on him.
Don't review it, man. Well, I guess they're reviewing now, but temper tantrum, Grayson. Yeah, he's a B. He's a B. If RJ doesn't submit himself to solid number 2, then the Knicks may go shop. Why do you keep saying that, Alton? RJ's not going anywhere. RJ's not going anywhere. As a number 2, I've heard people on salute to MBK, but people said, "Oh, he's not Kobe." What? He's not Kobe. There are a bunch of guys who are foundational pieces who aren't Kobe. Kobe's a Hall of Famer.
100% the Warriors ball, yeah.
Why do we do this to
Kobe
RJ?
wasn't even Kobe in year 2.
Wait, what happened? What did I miss?
No, as soon as I got ultimately. Ultimately is all love, but ultimately saying that RJ Barrett's not going to be that if RJ Barrett doesn't step up, he's not going to be the number 2 that the Knicks may go shop. And I'm like, no.
What are people in his second year?
And I said that I heard people on MBK, suit to MBK. It's not Sim or anybody, but people said, "Oh, RJ, you can't build around. He's not like Kobe. He's not something you can build." I'm like, why are you comparing RJ Barrett to Kobe?
I'm just gonna say that people last year were saying to build around him. Last year, people were saying to build around him, but
I said it last year. I got ridiculed for it. I said
it too. I said it too, but I'm saying people said it last year and they switched up, but it's okay.
And now everybody loves RJ now. This is what I'm saying. We think all these guys that come into the game are supposed to be ready-made. Like, there are a lot of transition periods. Babe, you see, and RJ Barrett's averaging 17. Now, granted, it was on terrible efficiency, but you saw it in him. You saw the value in his game. You saw him actually develop. You saw him, when he came out from an ankle injury, improving the shot. A shot that his own coach was stopping from improving on his own. Like, I also understand the RJ slander by us. It doesn't make any sense. There are people who do overrate him. I do agree, and I guess our fan base, but some of the slander is like, come on, dogs. Look at Curry. Curry spits out, gets it back. They double Curry, kicks out to Draymond. Draymond gets a cutting. Good play by Xavier Tillman. Draymond in the paint, kicks it out to Curry for the 3 in the corner. That misses. Rims in and out, and Toscano gets it. Jordan Poole for the deep 3 at the wing, and that's good. The Warriors take the lead, 109 to 107. What a game. 149 left to go in overtime. Wow. What are these words?
Yo, shout out to my man David Zenon, my homie. He did the commercial with RJ. And he's the personal trainer for a lot of NBA players. So it's my homie. A big Knicks fan.
Yeah. Xavier Tillman for the 3 in the corner. That's good. The Grizzlies are up by 2. Suit to your boy, man. Tell him to come on the show, man. I'll freaking interview this guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
Anyway, Grizzlies up 110 to 109. Wiggins for the three at the wing, and that Nah, but seriously, suit to your boy, man. That's cool, bro. Able to work
Yeah,
with
that was
these
really
guys,
tough.
work with guys in the industry. That's beautiful. This guy, EDG knows a lot of people, man. He's a famous guy, EDG.
Huh?
I said EDG's a famous guy.
I'm not famous. I know a lot of famous guys.
Ja Morant on Curry. Ja Morant throws up the floater, and that's good. 112 to 109. Center the stage for Curry is Dylan Brooks. Takes on Curry at the half court line. Curry shimmies, drives, throws it up. They say before the shot, that's a foul. And the Mets should win this one after 12 innings, 6-5. If Karen Maven can catch it, and that's the ball game. Mets win. Oh my gosh. Crazy game. Damn, Ja Morant. I do need we love Ja. Curry, double screen. Help out. They waiting for Curry to shoot the three. Kicks out down low to Wiggins. Pass from Draymond. Grabs to Draymond. He's looking for Curry. Got to do something. 5 seconds on the clock. Jordan Poole. Carry. That was a carry by Jordan Poole, but it'll be Grizzlies ball after he loses it. Wow, what a carry by Jordan. He literally carried it almost, I think he traveled too. Wow. By the way, I never knew that they playing Grizzlies full court. Why would you pass it back? Just bring the ball across. I never knew that what's her name was a big part of what's this guy's name? Coach, that's right. That's right there for the Warriors. Mike, what's this black dude's name? Ball-headed dude.
What's
Coach
it?
Warriors.
I think we have a new chosen one. I think we have a new chosen one.
Throws up a floater, and it's good.
Mike Brown.
114 to 109. Dude, they will Ja.
Mike
Dude,
Brown.
Ja.
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown. I didn't know he was part. He's like one of the architects, or had a big impact on the Spurs defense.
Now I gotta change my tune. There's two guys in the draft out of RJ, making the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Where's the Dugan? Why is the Dugan so quiet? Where's the Dugan? Why are you so quiet, my guy?
Because he's watching.
Look at Ja. Look at Ja. Woo! Butter soft leather. Butter soft leather. Butter soft leather. Got him.
I think we gotta. I think we're gonna have to add a new chosen to the on the board.
Ja Morant said, I'm the mother effer. What do you say? Oh, he said some other things. Yeah, I do really love Ja. Still hate the cuts in his eyebrows. Just bugs me out. But superstar to make. Hey, chill out, guys.
Yeah, but he's about.
Oh no, he's the chosen one.
Hey, hit. Remember, you're ahead of us. Look at all these.
No, I'm saying no.
I didn't
He's
see
the
how back
chosen
in the day when it was Antoine Jameson, Arden Foyle, Eric Gambier. Yeah, Eric Gambier. I didn't see. And look all the fans walking out now. Look at y'all, fake fans. You stay.
No, it's not the game. This game is over. How you gonna do five? You gonna score 6 points in 5 seconds?
Yes,
that'll be the first.
Yes, they have a timeout. No timeout. So
the way the Grizzlies shoot free throws when it matters, maybe.
Damn, Curry's turning red in the face. Damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. Damn, Draymond. Is Draymond his last legs? Damn, son. Probably. Well, what he does, probably not. Draymond hands it up to corner three. That's good. 2.2 seconds left to go. 114 and 112. You gotta foul now. Gotta foul now.
All you gotta do is throw it all the way down the court. He wouldn't even do that. Shook.
I told you. And they're gonna miss one.
If Curry somehow gets the ball and shoots something stupid, all the fans that are leaving right now, y'all phony. Even if they lose, you stay there to the end, bro. What a shot by Jordan Poole! Wow. I can't lie. This playoffs has been fairly entertaining.
And we haven't even got to the playoffs yet.
Yeah, this is not even the playoffs.
Oh, I'm sorry, play-in.
That's what I'm saying. Like people, a lot of players are saying, "Oh, we want to get rid of this," but they never getting rid of this because these games have been great.
And when you're talking about incentivizing like the lower seeds to play better, I was thinking of it in more so in the way of the draft. But yeah, this is definitely a way that you could. Because on one hand, I like it when playoffs are kind of tighter. That's a three. Come on, that's a three. Come on, man. I like when playoffs are tighter, but definitely, man, you don't want to see teams just tanking at the end.
Yeah, this is how you curb it by making more teams available because then they really don't know what to do. Do you really want to make it or you don't? That's why, but that's why Oklahoma City. That's why Oklahoma City and Cleveland did it in such a trash way, especially Oklahoma City. Think about it, they've been tanking it but right before the game with us, they sat Horford.
As wait, don't they? They can't bring it half court, so across the half court line. Got to foul him now. They do. So 1.7 seconds left to go.
That's a lot of time.
So yeah, just missed your second shot, man. Make your first, miss your second.
They have, but Golden State with no timeout.
Curry's looking like, yo, we after. Yo, this kid Curry. Oh, they have fouls to give. Oh yeah, okay, it's done.
Yeah, I told you this game is over.
My bad. I didn't know they had fouls to give. Wow, amazing. So they didn't play aggressive defense that whole time. That's a bad mistake by the Warriors. When Ja was heating up, try to get some stops. Oh, they got called timeout.
That LeBron 3 messed them up.
Wow. They had to foul to give. It's a wrap. Yeah, I don't know they had to foul to give, man. In late in these games, you have a foul to give. You expect these teams to be a little bit more aggressive on defense. So you at least build up to it. Especially they're going back and forth, but Ja Morant turning on. Look at this guy. That's stupid.
But down the stretch, it was Andrew Wiggins who really didn't play too well in terms of shooting. He didn't shoot well, but it is what it is. He
had 17? Bro, Andrew Wiggins had a very quiet 22.
Yeah.
That was off of passes from Draymond at the end and stuff. So he was just stuck in the corner and then he would just cut to the back, which I guess was a smart game plan.
Yeah, for him that's good. Yeah, and then he had a couple buckets in the dunker spot. So
By the way, Hadouken, Ja Morant, 35 points, 14 for 29, 5 for 10 for the 3-point line, 6 assists.
Listen, what could happen is they got a 5-second violation or a steal off the inbound.
And they're not getting no. Listen.
Oh, they're attacking you, Hinton. D. Jones attacking. He said, too cool for school, man. Said, I told you this game over, but said this game was boring and predictable at halftime, and said this has GS written wins all over.
Yeah, but
if you saw the calls, I will say GS was getting some.
Yo, man, that joint was crazy. Oh.
Grizzlies are stuck and kick it out, and that should be. Oh!
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it, yo. I told you, I couldn't help that one, yo.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. That was Desmond Bain, and they got.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at that. Get out of here.
He had to do that the way he was running.
Yeah, yo, get out of here with that, yo.
That's a travel. Whoa. That's a travel, ain't it?
No.
One. Oh, no, that's a travel. That's not travel.
Yeah.
Damn. What will the Warriors do? Will they sit there and draft with that Wolves pick if it's top 3 protected, right? So 4-5 with a Jalen Green as Desmond Bain makes his free throw, 117 to 112, and this is over. The Grizzlies go on to win, and they will be.
You can call me out. But it is what it is.
Nah, I agree with you somewhat on that.
But let me say this. But I did, like I said, but I'm not going to backtrack. But at the same time, I told you that the key was going to be Ja Morant, and what I'm trying to tell you is that he's going to be another chosen one.
You did say that. You did say Ja Morant.
You have to, yeah. So, and he came out and he put up 35, 30. So he did what he was supposed to do.
Yo, that was a great play call.
Yeah, that's something that Tibbs should learn to do.
Yeah. Out of bounds plays on both ends, offense and defense, are trash, absolute garbage. But yo, guys, man, that was fun. I might do a game tomorrow, but I'm stupid busy. I'll definitely be here Sunday at 6:30. Start at 6:30. So, guys, if you guys could be with me, that'd be great. Appreciate it for our first, hopefully not the last playoff game.
Our first Legion of Knicks playoff game.
Yes, our first Legion of Knicks playoff game, man. Last year we're coming to other people's games. This year we're coming our own. So, guys. Please be here. So to everybody in the chat, man, my guy Hinton, Duke Sharon, thanks for coming in. E to G, you freaking troll. It said dream game. Every time Gmo says my son when talking about Ja Morant, take a shot. You know what? I'll do that. I'll do that Sunday. I do it for RJ. If RJ has a good, every score that RJ has, I'll take a shot, and I'll be drunk in my freaking boy. And Dylan Brooks on the phone with somebody. Damn, bro, what the hell is going on? What's happening over here, man?
It might be Memphis media because remember not everybody can travel.
You're right. I was going Rachel Nichols. I don't care what anything she talked about. But guys, I might see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys on Sunday. If you haven't checked it out already, please go check out my the preview video I did for the Atlanta Hawks versus the Knicks. Yes. Check out other stupid videos. Not stupid. I did a little dumb video just talking about the Nate McMillan thing, making fun of the Nets. And then go check my little 1-minute video on how we can stop Frank Ntilikina, or how we can stop Trae Young using Frank Ntilikina. It's only 1 minute. Look, so that's your MVP. Come on, chill. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I like Ja Morant. That's my guy, man. That's my guy, man. But guys, we out, man. Peace, God bless, man. I'll see you guys later, man. Thank you guys.
Peace, everyone. Salute.